I had kidney stones.
What?
Oh, yeah,
I had a kidney stone.
So that means you're going to have to pass one soon.
No, I already passed it.
Oh, you already passed it?
Oh, you already got it out?
Yep.
Oh,
Pass
That
it
shit,
how?
that shit was
Because
painful.
it's
You gotta
like,
piss it
Gotta pee
out.
yeah, that's the thing about kidney stones. You got to piss that shit out. Like,
How you get that?
I don't know.
Because I'm diabetic, my kidney levels were high. Like my shit is like kidney failure levels.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
So yep, I'm on a survival diet.
Damn.
So I was like just chilling at home, and after this sharp pain, I was just like, damn. I thought it was my back, but that shit did not stop. And I went to the ER, and it was like, yeah, probably kidney pain because you got flank pain. And Sunday night, Monday morning from 1 a.m. to 7 a.m., excruciating pain. I call it labor. That's one thing I can compare it to.
Labor.
Nigga, you don't know nothing about no labor pain.
Every woman say that, but when you have nonstop pain and it doesn't stop,
They still going to tell you don't know.
I was on my knees. I was leaning halfway on the couch. That shit was painful. I needed to get the the pain medication.
I don't know what it was called.
Morphine?
Ibuprofen.
The morphine.
Oh,
Morphine.
to make you feel, to relieve it?
They put it through the IV. They did it twice. The first night at the urgent care, and then the next day at the ER. Like that's how bad the pain was. I need that shit badly. I see why the motherfuckers be on crack to that shit.
I mean, I don't think I've had morphine. I think maybe the closest thing to that was probably like when I tore my ACL.
I've had morphine before. I was in the hospital.
I think, yeah, because that was in the hospital, and when you get out of surgery or whatever, bro, like I was groggy as hell. They always tell you when you get out of surgery, you might want to throw up because like the anesthesia might still be on.
Yeah.
I heard it lasts a long time.
It does, and that's why like you're disoriented.
Yeah.
I love that shit. Only because of how much pain I was in.
Oh.
Like,
I'm about to say.
when you feel that
Man,
shit.
I just love
Man, about to be a junkie in a minute.
Come on, dog.
So what you
iPhone.
saying, though, to get back to it is, oh, you a push gift then.
What'd you say?
that whiz laugh.
You said push gifting?
Push
gift.
What is that? Oh, a push gift,
Push
like when
gift,
bitches
yeah.
are in labor.
Yeah.
Damn, bitches aren't
Sorry.
It's authentic,
Women.
though.
It's
excuse me.
authentic,
That's
yeah.
how I talk.
Man,
I say
it
bitches,
don't matter,
niggas all the
bro.
time.
Bitches is bitches and niggas is niggas.
I feel you.
I don't mean in no type of way, guys.
So
Don't
my
come for
dog,
me.
he deserve a push gift?
You
I
deserve
don't know.
I need a push gift, man. That
Anybody
shit
can get
hurt.
kidney
Can you
stones.
break down this push gift thing for me though?
Yeah, please.
That's like some new
It
age
is some
shit.
new
I've
shit.
never heard of that.
Because I've
shit
never
before in
heard
my
of that
life.
until y'all just said it. So I'm just like a push gift.
Bro, I didn't know about it until I had my jit. Wife was like, "Oh, where's my push gift?" I was like, "Jit, our son. What you talking about?"
They
Wait,
wanna
so
be
when you have a
compensated for
kid,
labor.
you supposed to give your wife or your girl who had the kid a gift because she had the kid?
Basically.
Interesting.
But seeing what a woman goes through, I don't blame them. Like, they need some type of compensation because you put that baby in them.
Understood.
You busted their legs open.
But then they push
and
gift.
was
You want
take
like
this
I want a
little
bag.
child
Exactly.
and watch him grow.
Wait,
inside
I
you.
want some shoes. You can get that any other time. You want a push gift for having a kid?
Like a bag?
So
What
I
is
guess would the type of gift matter? So if you got a gift that was like more so something that comforted her while she had a baby, would that make sense? Or does she need to have like a freaking Birkin?
And what if the gift like is there like a dollar value to it? Like
That's
like
what I'm
you
saying.
Like if you
They
get
want a
a
gift
$50 gift card from Macy's.
From what they experience, they want some type of,
That's crazy.
I guess it depends on the girl, huh?
it doesn't
Listen,
depend on
man.
the girl.
In today's world, it's like women want compensation for every goddamn thing.
All three of y'all don't have jits yet, so now y'all know what a push gift is. Now y'all can't make no excuse.
Oh, I'm making
I
excuses.
can't. I know.
I'm making hella excuses.
Gene said I got the excuses on lock.
What's one of your excuses?
As for a push gift?
Yeah.
We decided to have this baby together.
It was a mutual
It was
decision.
a mutual decision.
The
Smart.
push
So
gift
what is
is
she
gonna
gonna tell
be
you
waking
that-
up
what
in the
she-
middle of the night, taking care of the kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let her
Okay.
sleep.
Yeah.
That's a push gift.
That's a push gift.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
It's fair. It's a good exchange.
I
and
like
I'm,
that.
I'm riding it to the ground.
Taking notes.
I'm dead.
Welcome to the Logical Ignorance Podcast, where your ignorance may actually be logical. We gonna clap it up, y'all boys. We gonna clap it up. Clap it up for my dog Christina in the building, okay?
Christina.
Finally, a woman's perspective.
Finally got a woman in the house.
Yeah.
What's up?
So you want a push gift?
I mean, if he offering, I wouldn't think to ask for that though. Like, I recently heard of that.
Well, you got a boyfriend though?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to give me a gift for
You're not gonna say no.
pushing out this. I'm not gonna say no,
Yeah.
but that's not on the top of my mind. Like, I need compensation for this baby, no.
But
Okay,
there
that's
are
good.
women that do want that.
They want it.
And
They
you
want
can't
their
wrong
baby.
them if they want it. They want it, but that's
Mhm.
not something that I would ask
That's
for.
what.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Wait, did you get your wife a bush gift?
No, he
Nope.
didn't. Johnny
So
is
you
cheap.
still so she asked you for it and you
wait.
ain't went and got it?
Y'all don't know Johnny is cheap.
Bro, almost.
We do, but hold on.
He like the dad off of everybody's
He
Hates
just-
Chris.
Oh
Wait,
man.
This nigga is cheap as fuck.
He just said he see why's a woman deserve a push gift.
He don't
But
give
he
a fuck.
didn't go
He see
get
the
her
reason why,
one.
but he not coming out of pocket for that.
Johnny.
Man, y'all can't do it like
What,
that.
what you mean?
I'm still
cheap.
working on that. I told her straight up. I was like, things gonna be different on the second baby.
So you going for the second baby?
We're going to the second baby. You gonna get a push get right there on the
So
bed.
the
in
first baby
hospital.
get a pass.
First shit. I ain't know it. I ain't
You
know
better
it.
not let Noah ever know that.
Trial
He better
and
not watch
error.
this either.
What's it called? On the job training. That's all it
Yeah.
is.
Man,
You don't
say-
know if you don't know.
They,
Like,
I
oh, so you
I
so
don't
you only
know.
got mommy a gift when whatever child is born, but you ain't get her a gift when I was born. I ain't shit, bro.
It wasn't a thing
He
at
don't
that
need to
time.
know
but
all
that's
that.
okay.
you don't need to know all that.
It,
But
push
he
gift
could
is like
he could come back.
2022
It's gonna be our child. I said our child.
archive.
Archives.
So how you feel about the new law that was passed by Ron DeSantis? You know, stating that you got to show proof. What was the details? You had to show proof that
You were raped
You
to
were
get an
raped.
abortion.
Or you're a victim of rape or incest in order to get an abortion.
and there's
Isn't
a
that
time
like your
frame.
proof? Would it be like a police report?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, but
What,
from
Texas too?
from what we all know, a lot of people who get raped don't come forth in the first. Like some people wait years,
Mm-hmm.
and then at that point, there's no type of paper trail to say that you were raped.
But the question is, first, the root of it is, how do we feel about abortions in the first place? Is abortions wrong, or is it something that's justifiable that every woman should have the choice to?
Yeah, like do what you want with your body. Some people aren't in like the right frame of mind to have children.
But
you
they out
see-
here hunching?
irresponsibly, yeah. You see all the kids that are like DCF cases and stuff like that. So like there's people who are unfit parents. You shouldn't be having kids in the first place. So people should have that option, you know, to decide if they want to keep the kid or not, especially in cases of being raped or molested.
Correct.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, like I could say right now I wouldn't have an abortion. I'm against it, but it just depends on the circumstance. Like
Now, question: Did you always think like that, or did your view change as you got older?
I always felt like that.
Okay.
Like you should be able to choose what you want to do with your body.
Okay.
Like point blank period with anything.
That's what I did. The first thing I did when my wife was pregnant, I was like, what you want to do?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's fair. You gotta ask.
Yeah.
I was like, her body, her choice. I was like, end of the day, I'm like,
Wait, hold up. You got out the gate. You was like, so what you want to do?
bro, when
Or
she,
did she
Right.
express?
Like how long was y'all together before she got pregnant?
like a year, I would say a year in, but we was already married when she was pregnant.
So
'Cause
you was asking questions like that, like you want to keep it at night. It
Asking
wasn't like a sure
questions.
thing.
I had to ask her because you should always give the woman the option.
Okay.
Did you show excitement at first,
I was like, damn.
or was you like,
I'm a real chill body type person because I was in my chill vibe. I was laying down, and then she was just like, you know, I'm pregnant. Like I did the test, like it's positive, and I was just like,
So what you
shit,
gonna do?
What you gonna do?
trying to do this?
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
And as I asked that, I kind of just like went back on my phone, just laying down, and I was really cool, and I was like, damn. In my head, I was like, damn, she preggo. But I was keeping it cool. But
Did she feel like a kind of way when you asked that?
what went away?
Like, did she feel any way? Like, when
Any
you
type
asked
of way?
that question, like, what are you gonna do?
I-
Because I would feel like if we're married now, this is like we're in this together. Like, it shouldn't.
Oh yeah.
Be
that
the
was
option.
her response. She was like, I mean, we're married now. I don't feel like it's an issue now that I'm married. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So,
But even if y'all weren't married at the time, you were already together for a decent amount of time. It's not like you just knocked her up after meeting her a week or two. So
Yeah. So
That-
those
that's-
situations, I
I
feel
probably
like are
feel the way
different.
if my boyfriend at the time, like we was together for a year and change, and I tell him I'm pregnant. What you gonna do? Like, what you mean?
I feel like that changes though. Like early on, I could see women being like, let's get an abortion. But as you get older, you know it's tougher. It's all right. How many abortions am I really gonna get? Like before, you know what I'm saying? Like
It's some multiple abortions for me. What you mean? How many abortions am I gonna get? How many have you
Yeah,
had
I don't
before?
think you should get multiple abortions.
I mean, come on now. We know a lot of people that have multiple abortions.
Listen,
I'm
man.
not gonna say that there isn't, but I'm saying you shouldn't.
So
Correct.
how many bodies
At
y'all
what
got?
point do you put on a
How many
condom?
bodies y'all got?
Right?
There you go.
Say it again.
You talk about multiple abortions. Like, at what point do you start using contraceptives? When you put on a condom to prevent being pregnant to have another abortion?
To clarify, Plan B is not an abortion.
Which is what I was going to get to, right? So here's my thing, right? A lot of people do just have unprotected sex, and then their backup is, hey, well, I know that I'm a nutting you real quick, so at that point.
That's reckless.
But at that point, they just run to Walmart and then they go get the Plan B. You know what I'm saying?
You did that, Gene?
Let them get to it.
Gene,
Let them get to
No,
it.
we had this conversation at BC.
you just nutting the bitches.
All right.
That's not your girl.
No. Break this down,
Let them
please.
get to it. Let them get to it.
Go ahead.
Wait, what's the conversation?
The conversation was if the monk is good,
Uh-huh.
you're not pulling out.
We're not pulling out.
Jesus.
But the thing is, I was like, that doesn't make sense because that means now you about to have a reckless life because of a 2-second feeling.
But when you're young, you're dumb. So like,
Bitch, I wasn't dumb. I was
Nah,
pulling
bro,
out.
I
Whoa,
pulled
whoa,
out
whoa.
every time I had
Listen,
to. I promise to God.
how much are you down Plan B?
On Plan B?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably use Plan B.
That's for y'all too.
Listen,
Two or
I could-
3 times maybe.
Wait,
so you
did you
down
buy
at
it or you made the
least.
girl buy it?
So funny thing, high
150.
school, I dated
150.
somebody. Y'all know her,
Damn,
but
in
we
high
not
school?
gonna.
And they
Bruh.
$50 each.
I'll tell y'all later.
The fuck?
But I dated somebody, and when we had something, the condom pop. I didn't know the condom pop.
Oh, I know who you talking about.
Yeah, so when the condom pop, obviously I busted the nut.
Correct.
So when I found out the condom pop, I'm sitting here like, oh shit, like, what are we gonna do? And she's like, all right, let's just go to Walmart.
What do you mean? What you gonna do?
Exactly. Here it goes again.
Nah, but I'm 18.
But at that time,
I'm
they weren't
18.
committed. It was just
Yeah.
a one and done.
I wouldn't
Was
say it wasn't a one and done, but at the
Well,
same time,
you
like,
young,
wait a
you don't
minute,
yeah,
got no
we were
money.
young. We weren't nowhere in our life. You know what I'm saying?
That means you was fucking with a Trojan. You didn't even have a Magnum. It's okay, bro. That's okay.
I had a
Magnums don't
Magnum,
break.
more than likely.
Nah, bro.
All right, when you find out who it was, you feed.
Hey, listen, man. I mean, if you tearing that thing up, it might pop no matter what type of condom.
I had a cheap ass one, but I was just like, bro, whatever is in my closet, bro, you gonna get this dick right now. So I said, fuck it.
You remember what type it is? You gotta let the world know
It was
what to stay away from.
For real.
The ones that you get from
it was
the
a
food
regular
clinic.
Trojan, like a black
From the
one.
barbershop.
Yeah. Or the ones from BC, the free ones, even though they have magnums right next
But wait,
to
hold
it.
on. Can we go back to Gene? You talking about you was nutting the bitches all willy nilly, like
Okay,
with no
hold on.
thought
Did you
behind
do it, or is
Hold
that
on.
just your
Reckless,
philosophy?
boy. Reckless.
All right. Okay, when I would do it, I'm not gonna lie.
More than once?
Yeah, it was more than once.
Oh, you had fun.
My dog was
Yeah, it was one of the
reckless.
worst.
Gene said he loved that feeling.
But to be honest though, I think the environment we grew up in is kind of like that. Like most people look at it like,
Look at what?
That's what I'm trying to say.
oh, just busting up and bitches.
I ain't on that.
AKA putting the lime
Listen,
in the
man,
coconut.
I'm not on that shit.
Listen, bro.
I ain't never been
You
on
know
that.
how you ever been
I'm
with a
judging
girl
you.
that
Judge me.
almost
I'm
like
judging
was
you.
like, well, let me say it like that.
wait.
So you
That's
talking
dirty.
about busting nuts and randos, like
That's what I'm saying.
Not
like,
in
how,
randos, but women that,
were
No,
you
they weren't
having sex
randos.
with more than
They
one
weren't
girl at
randos.
the time?
of course.
Oh, you
and you
wild.
busting up? Jesus
You wild.
Christ.
You wild.
how you know you don't got a jit right now?
Right.
I would know. I'm down on Plan B.
Yeah,
That's
A
the
down
nigga,
to
your
it.
jit about to pop up like the
How
little boy
much?
on Martin.
350.
350.
My guy.
350?
350.
Bruh, you did so for that nut, it's worth that 50?
Somebody do the math on that.
It's worth
Yeah,
that
because
50?
That's about
Because,
like
hold on.
seven.
Because
Seven?
Seven
you
different
gotta
times?
remember, it brings toxic. It brings situationships.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I kind of used to love that shit. Like,
Because once you bust a nut in
Listen.
somebody, they think that you go together now. So.
Yeah, I'm saying like that's a whole different kind of
Damn,
thing.
it gotta go that far to
Right.
clarify we
Correct.
together?
yeah,
Listen,
yeah,
man.
it does.
You
It
start
really
busting
do.
a nut, that's a possibility
No,
of a
once
child.
you go in raw, we establish something.
Nah.
That?
There's girls
Well,
that prefer raw.
Yeah, you do.
That's
But
a
Once you
unanimous
go in
people-
raw,
some-
that's something that's established, and then you take it further and you bust a nut.
For a woman or for a man?
I'm speaking from my perspective.
For-
I'm not fucking nobody without a condom that I'm not with.
Even though the condom don't feel good, you don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
What if you
Yeah,
get
wait,
you
wait,
get
hold on.
30% dick at this
But
point?
hold on. It's most women that told me they were allergic to latex.
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
is that
That's a real
regular?
thing too.
That's a
that was a
regular
real
thing.
thing.
The latex, it does leave like a like you could
rash?
smell like
That-
the
correct.
latex smell, and then like it's irritating.
But
At
for-
the end of the day, I'll take that over your STD, your STD. I'll take that over anything.
But here's my thing.
Clarify, I got
Here's
no
where the
STDs.
toxic side come in. I'm gonna tell you where the toxic side come in.
I'm good.
Cause it's crazy. Cause I've been in certain situations where if I turn this sex down, I'm viewed as a simp. And at that time, I
a
cared
simp by who?
You going with the double
I'm
standards,
going with-
trope.
Who
Yeah.
you a simp by who?
by the woman
Like, you gonna get this pussy or not?
or not, and you're gonna go raw or not. And at
It's a
the time-
trap.
huh?
That's
trap.
Yeah, it's a trap.
You wild.
And I used to care about shit like that.
You dove in the trap.
And I dove
you,
right
you,
in.
you took your clothes off, had your
Dived
swim trunks
right
on.
in, right in. And I didn't give a fuck. But I grew up.
But when did you realize, like, yo, I'm tripping? I gotta.
As I got older, I want to say by 26.
26.
What?
It took
Gene,
you to
it took you
26.
26 years to realize
Hey,
that this
listen.
ain't the way.
Gene,
There's
bro.
still niggas out here who's 30 who still don't give a damn.
You right about that?
You right.
Stay away from
You right.
You right?
You right.
So you
They
know,
tripping, though.
Yeah, they are. They are. It's the lifestyle though. Everybody like, bruh. There's a lot of people who like certain toxic things, and it's crazy because you have to get yourself out. You have to have a deep conversation with yourself to say, nah, this ain't right. Even if everybody around you is telling you, nah, bro, you tripping.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go get that. But
But then, okay, so if a nigga like you just going raw and females like just all crazy, are you taking the steps to make sure that you're all good as far as like your health? You getting STD checks?
yeah,
Re-
I got
frequently?
tested. Yeah, I got tested.
Listen,
How
man.
A
regularly?
nigga like you would have had to get tested every 2 weeks.
That's what I'm trying to say. How
But
regularly?
it's not like, oh, I met this girl and I fucked this girl today. It's not like that. It's like,
But when you do fuck her, you gonna fuck her raw. Whether it was today, next week, the first time you gonna fuck, you want it raw,
All
right?
it takes is one time,
That's
bro.
what it sound like.
at
one
the time,
time.
yes.
Jesus,
At the time,
Gene.
yes. At
Not
the time.
you. I would expect that from Johnny.
Me?
Not you.
Wait.
She just threw you under the bus
What-
like that.
Why Johnny?
Yeah, tell me what I mean.
You just seem more like,
I was, low key.
yeah, low key. You don't,
Nah, that's the
you
way
don't
to be,
engage
though.
in stuff like
It's
that.
low
Johnny,
key.
I don't know.
But I'm about to put
I'm
toxic next to
100%.
Gene's
Zoe,
name.
Johnny was Zoe Daddy back then. He had the grills.
He did.
He had all that shit. You was never like that.
Let's see.
I went
That-
to the opposite.
Get that,
That
from
that
you.
is true.
You gotta explain the low key.
The low key.
Explain the low key.
I'm the one that's in the cut. I don't have to be
all in the
all in the
videos.
videos.
On the death row.
I don't have to do all that.
I feel
That
you.
that,
I'm
that
like
was
that
on
too.
me. That was on me.
That was him.
I was all in the fucking promotional videos
Yeah.
and shit. Gene was like low key.
I was
Mm.
low key with it.
That's the way to be, man. I was the same way.
Yeah.
Like people knew my business, but nobody knew Gene business.
Correct.
But I didn't care to say my business. I was what they used to call me Johnny with the T. back in
Johnny
high
with the
school.
T.
Yeah.
Niggas
What that
ain't-
mean?
He just had
I,
tea.
I was reckless. Like I knew too much shit, so niggas
Oh,
at Piper
yeah, I'm about
was
to
looking
say.
at me a certain way because they was like, that nigga run his mouth too much. But it's not my fault. Your bitch is talking to me.
I get that. You know a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that was high school though. Everybody was talking for the most. Well, I won't say everybody was talking. A lot of girls was talking.
You were low key too a little bit.
My life is low key.
I think I was low key. Was I low key?
High
I'm low
school?
key now.
Now, I would say yeah.
I would say yeah. Now
High
yeah.
school, you chill with some people that was not necessarily low key.
I think your crowd wasn't low key.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
Yeah.
I'm low key now. I don't want nobody knowing my business.
Nah, Christina was always low key. She was always quiet on her phone in the cut, but she'll be at the scene.
I
but
feel like
she
if
would be in
you
her
know
own
the
zone.
person, you would open up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I am now.
Yeah, low key is the way to go, bro. You don't need people in your business.
As I got older, I realized that like that shit's annoying. Like I don't even care about people business no more like how I used to.
So you was messy back then.
I was
You talking
messy
about
Oh,
as
hella
fuck.
messy. Hella messy.
Yo.
I was messy
But
as
question
shit.
though, what were you considered your toxic ways?
my toxic ways?
Yeah. Because I know from a female standpoint, you heard the stories and the conversations. They were doing the same thing that you probably judging me for.
Toxic ways like back then. My toxic ways.
Yeah.
I had no toxic ways back then.
Christina.
I was regular.
Christina,
I was regular.
you gonna paint this pretty picture?
What do you want her to say though?
Yeah, what you trying to get at?
That's what I'm asking.
What you trying to get at?
Listen, I'm just here, man. I'm
We
watching
all
this
got toxic
unfold.
ways. You had toxic ways.
What was my toxic way?
I don't know.
What do you think my
Exactly.
toxic? I don't know.
Because we
again.
were low
What was my
key.
toxic- What was my
That's-
toxic way,
nobody
Johnny?
Listen, bro, you can be toxic.
I don't
but
think you have any.
That we know about.
You
That's
was
what I'm
really
asking.
no. Christina was really a good girl though.
yeah, I don't know Christina.
She may be in a little like,
business
why
like
you
that.
doing that or why you messing with him?
Correct.
You know, a little, blind.
Who was him? Who was I talking to back then?
You know who you was talking to. Come on, he was in the neighborhood.
What?
Tall, slinky. Come on.
Man, she about to. This
say
man
no
be
names.
literally giving you
Yes.
characteristics so everybody
that
watching
nigga's
could be like, "Yo,
crazy.
do I know this nigga?"
Did you like the craziness?
No, I don't like crazy shit.
Now.
At the time, no, he wasn't crazy at the time, but after the fact, he started like getting wild. Like he would text me every now and then. He would create Instagram pages and try to add me, and I would block him. And I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, and this was years after we stopped talking
Okay.
that you started doing. I'm like, are you still alive? Like, why you even know my name now? Like, I thought you moved out of Lauderhill.
Oh.
But no, I mean, he was regular back then. I wasn't talking to him in high school. I was talking to him. We
After.
worked together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how it started. Okay, I didn't know that.
How you know about that?
What?
It's Johnny with the D.
And we wasn't even talking that long. We wasn't talking that long. We wasn't talking that long.
I used to see
But
your
I
car
think
a
I
lot.
did him dirty a little bit. Like I ghosted him.
That's all you did.
You ghosted a nigga?
You said that's all. What you know, Johnny? You talking
I'm
about-
just saying that's all you did. Like no, like you say you did them kind of wrong because ghosting is not really wrong.
Well,
Yes, it is.
It depends on what you did.
I stopped talking to him with like no
Ghosting
reason. Like
is
towards
wrong.
the
That's
end,
wrong.
huh?
That's wrong.
It's
Ghosting
wrong?
is wrong.
Yeah.
But I think that like if I give you signs that I'm not feeling you no more, I'm not into you. Like back then, I wouldn't like vocally say it like me and you done. I'll just fall back.
Okay.
And that's what it was. And at the time, me and my most recent ex, we linked back up. So it was done for him. Like, you would have no chance after that.
Okay.
But
Got niggas that
that's
come
why.
back
That's
in the
probably
picture.
why. Yeah, he came back in the picture.
Listen, bro, niggas will always double
I think
back.
that's
Don't let no
probably
nigga
why
tell
he
you else.
felt the way he felt because, like, I didn't give him a
A
reason
reason? Yeah.
why. But again, like I said, like if I'm talking to somebody and it was the same type of energy, like you was not picking up my phone calls, not texting me, wasn't hanging out, none of that shit. Like I'm not gonna ask you nothing twice.
Mhm.
You can go about your business, like, and I'll go about mine. But it's not. He didn't have those.
Sidebar:
sentiments.
why do girls have to go back to the nigga?
Niggas don't go back to the girl.
That history.
I mean, we linked up. We
Yeah.
linked up again.
But were you messing with him while you was with Cuz?
No.
So when the guy came in, did he help you go to push him away? Like when the ex came back in the picture, did it help push him away, or were you already?
I was
like,
already over it, and then once me and Drake start talking back again, it was like, all right, nigga, you done, bye. But I was already over him at the time.
Mhm.
So
That's that.
I got PTSD. Don't mind me.
You got
I'm so
PTSD.
dead.
I got PTSD.
PTSD about what?
Oh, what?
Shit.
But let's bring this back around though, right?
Yeah,
so
'cause
let's
we
so-
really do need to do that.
No, but the only reason why I'm saying that is because all of this toxic behavior is problems that lead to that bill. You know what I'm saying? Because you, Mr. Gene, I'm gonna bust a nut and spend $350 on Plan B. You know what I'm saying?
They made the bill for your
There's
ass.
people,
Right.
So you
know
can
what I'm
learn.
saying?
That was the old me. Thank
Wait,
you.
how? Hold on.
How old are you now?
What's the
About to be
bill?
31 next month.
What do you mean the bill?
What is the bill?
You need an actual
This
proof.
behavior
Oh,
only stopped a couple years
pretty
ago.
much, you can't have an
You
abortion.
said you stopped, like you had an epiphany when you was 26 years old. So
Yeah.
this is pretty recent.
Yeah.
It's still like
so do
you.
we know
But that's still
exactly what the bill
youth
states?
What fully? Nah, not necessarily. But as far as just what the
You need-
ground.
basically is saying that you need proof
hmm
of rape in order to
or incest.
or incest in order to get an abortion, but it's like after 6 weeks. Because as of right now, you can get an abortion if it's like up until about 6 weeks. Anything after 6 weeks, they're like no, unless you have that proof that you are raped or involved in incest.
hmm
So what we really didn't talk about is, how do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like it's necessary to have proof?
I think it's hard to show that you have proof.
Assuming that you didn't file a police report when
Yeah.
this incident happened.
Exactly. So, like, a lot of people will, rape victims, I guess even incest, because, families, sick members in your family could do stuff to you too. So, like, when you have those type of situations, a lot of people don't come forward. They don't do the police reports. They don't tell anybody. They, like, it's a lot of, like...
It makes it hard for people to...
it shapes their life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think I was reading, it was saying police reports, restraining orders is another thing that you need to have that is as a form of proof. I forgot what the other two things were, but
pretty much you need supporting details.
You need one of multiple different things. It doesn't have to be all of them. It has to be at least one.
But going through all those avenues, like say like a girl gets raped by a close family member, somebody that she knows and that she sees all the time, and then, you know what I'm saying, going to the police, like they might feel that their life is in danger, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to the police and snitch on you, and then you gonna come back and try to harm me in some way. So that's probably something that stops them from doing that. But I just think that with this new bill, and not to say that people weren't doing it anyway, but I think it's just gonna force young girls, women to find different ways to get their abortions.
Yeah.
Like y'all seen For Color Girls?
Yeah.
Y'all saw For Color Girls
Yeah.
when she went to Macy Gray's apartment and she had like an abortion on a dining room table, and she had like forceps and did all that shit.
Wow.
Like those black market type
Yeah,
shit.
that's
like,
real.
That's what's gonna
That's real.
gonna force people to do that.
That's
Which
definitely
is
gonna happen.
bad because that could lead to like scarring and
Internal
issues in the
damage.
future.
You could
everything.
die.
Yeah.
Well, you can fuck up your
She
uterus.
was
at that.
sterilizing the shit with her
Oh, my
fucking
God.
Smirnoff bottle, what the fuck it was. I know it's
Oh,
alcohol,
hell no,
but it's
yeah.
not like no official shit. So
Mhm.
that shit is deadly. It could kill you. So
Bro, the fuck? That's kind of crazy though.
Mhm.
Like how the and they actually like run through your uterus, like what's that
Bro,
little,
people find ways to do all kind of things, bro.
what's that little shit, that portal before you go to the actual baby?
This man said the
the
portal.
fallopian tube.
Because when they stick something
The
in there,
passageway?
they're gonna pull it out.
Yeah, that sounds.
The vaginal canal?
They actually-
Yeah.
Vaginal
Vaginal
Look at
canal.
that.
The one that has to increase by centimeters. What is that called?
I think it's a vaginal.
Is it a uterus?
It's the vaginal canal.
It's terrible. I
That's
don't know. I don't
that's
have
the
kids,
medical
so-
term.
That's the medical term. Yes.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
That sounds about
Y'all
right.
ever hit the
I
vaginal
think she
canal?
would know too.
You can reach.
I don't know.
Yeah.
nigga.
What?
What we
What
talking
are you
about?
talking
Just asking.
about?
Can you reach the vaginal canal?
You in it? You're in it.
You in it? So
Yeah.
you touched it
No,
Nigga, you going through
you
it?
going in.
like a target?
Bro, I don't understand.
Dog.
Come on.
I don't
dog.
understand.
I'm just wondering because it's like there's a like it stops after a while. You never hitting it and you're like, bro, what is that I'm hitting?
The cervix.
So it makes no sense. But I'm keeping it stacked. My dick ain't that huge. But what about niggas that got like 10 inches and they going balls deep? How the fuck are they going? They have to be hitting that birth canal.
And they going through her throat with the 10-inch dick. What?
Thank you, Christina.
That's where they going. Oh.
Yeah, that deserves an applause for sure.
Oh man,
Oh my God.
I'm dead.
I'm just saying. There has to be some type of target practice that's inside to give us some idea of, how well we're doing.
Listen, sometimes you hit some shit, sometimes you don't, bro.
But that also brings up an interesting question that I've heard often. Does size matter?
This is on
Yeah,
you.
it matters.
I was about to say, from what I've heard, yeah, it matters.
Yeah, it matters.
Okay, so then in that, before you go there, my bad.
You
But
good.
the thing, like with the size, right? Is it a preference thing of like thicker or longer? Because that's a thing I feel like, that makes a difference on the nigga, because if you know how to work and you may not be long, but you thicker, you might know how to work that better than another nigga that might, be longer
It's
or
both.
shorter. I don't know.
It's both.
Mhm.
You gotta have both.
Both.
Length and width. You gotta have both.
So what about niggas that just got like length? You don't want to get your birth canal hit?
Bro, this man is stuck on this birth
Yo.
canal, bro. Like, you just-
If
he
you
just
got a
find
baby
this
dick,
out.
you're not reaching too far with that. So, according to Johnny, the birth canal is not being touched.
Do you know when it gets touched?
I don't even know what the fuck you talking about, Johnny, about
Thank
hitting birth canal. What?
Bruh.
Come on.
No.
What are you talking about?
Okay, they said an average woman's like birth canal is like
4
no
inches.
vaginal
Vaginal canal.
Where
Portal.
is the let it go?
it's like 6 inches.
Is it 6 inches?
Yeah, it's
Four
like
to-
4
4 to 6
4 to
inches.
6. So if you got a nigga that's 7, you should feel him hitting something. Like there's an end goal inside your fucking coochie, bro. Ain't no way in hell.
So you want
Well,
her
like
to
a
say
roof?
yes.
Like a roof?
Yeah.
Not a roof.
Yeah, like a roof, if you will. You know.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you
More like a back door.
It,
Back
I've
door?
never like had that before. Like if I'm having sex with somebody and it's not like his dick was little, but if I'm having sex with you and I don't feel like nothing is breaking, if that's what you're referring to.
Oh, okay.
So nobody tapped that cervix. Yeah.
No, I ain't hearing.
I call it a strawberry. When I put my finger in, it feels like a little strawberry. Ever since I was in high school, I call it the strawberry.
I need to go home and figure it. I gotta find out what that is.
You about to hit that
I'ma
button
go
so
sit
much
right
that
now.
it won't
I'ma
even
sit
work
with a mirror
anymore,
and
bro.
Find out what you're talking about.
I'm so
Come
done.
back.
Bruh.
All right, bro.
But yes, to answer your
But
question,
what we got next, though?
size matters.
We do.
Size matters, y'all boys.
Size
It
matters.
So,
Oh Lord,
but baby dick don't mean nothing. That's
Nope.
okay.
I'm dead.
You know when you have a little dick?
Oh.
Before,
and like
without a
this.
girl telling you, but like if a female is riding you and that shit keep falling out, your shit is little. That's just it.
Talk
Wait, is
that.
that- is that-
Talk.
Damn.
Is
If
that
it keeps
possible?
falling,
Wait.
yes, it's possible.
Yes.
Fall-
it-
Oh,
It's
I know what
coming
you mean.
out.
When she was like, "Oh, put it back in," but she got to say that
Wait,
shit
wait,
about
wait,
5
wait,
times.
wait.
It's like
But what
Yeah.
if it's like super soaker wet then? You know what I'm saying?
that is true. The shit
What
be
if- you know,
slippery, bro.
No,
Bruh, this is the second
No.
podcast where you made that sound. We let it go the first time. No.
I'm
No.
tired.
But Kyrie got a point though. If it's super wet, the shit ain't no grip. It's gonna slip
Exactly.
out like a little tentacle, bro.
slip and slide.
nah,
Please don't.
it should be coming out like this.
Do you get mad?
Fire hot.
Yeah, I get mad
Put your clothes on.
and I leave.
You don't be like, let's try it. Help you out.
That's it. I mean, I've never done that like in the moment where I'm like, oh shit, this shit is not what I thought it was gonna be.
Maybe
Let
you're
me
not
put my
riding right.
clothes.
You didn't get your angles.
Could be that too. Yeah.
You can't put the blame on him all the time.
I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. So
Rascal.
I was doing it right, but no, it was him, and it was just one and done. That's it. Nigga never heard from me again.
That's that hurt, boy.
Up, boy. Bump that.
Well,
That's that hurt.
with that being said,
And he was
no,
Trini.
Ooh.
Oh,
Sorry, y'all.
Segue. Good segue.
Sorry to y'all.
Speaking of Trini, you're a big advocate of Carnival, right?
Yeah, I've been going to Carnival for like 10 years. I haven't been last year because my birthday always falls like the same week of Carnival, and I went to Jamaica for my birthday, so I didn't go to my Carnival.
What's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
Hey.
Okay. Shout out to the
September
Libras.
Libra.
October.
Clap it up.
This man-
Clap it up.
Yeah, bro. Why you moan like that,
Why you
bro?
moan like that?
Who
First of all, why is it a
married?
moan?
Don't do that. That ain't
I was thinking
married.
that too, bro. I ain't
That wasn't
gonna
no
front.
moan.
That
That's a
man
That's a That's not a
What does that mean, though?
Like, what are you talking about?
But what's the
Yeah, what is that about?
Is that a good thing? Bad thing?
No, it's just different types of Libras.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not somebody that's like big on zodiac signs.
Me
like,
neither.
Man,
I'll
clap it up.
never
What up?
say,
Me neither.
Clap it up.
oh, this nigga is a Sagittarius. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna fuck. I don't know.
Yeah,
shit
when
about
people
zodiac signs.
think
I
that
don't
they
know
can
Oh,
tell
look at
you.
the stars. If you see it connect right,
Listen, I hate that
you
shit.
know that you
So
like
you're
to
not-
do
right,
such
like-
and
so you're
such.
not into
Moon
the-
rising and all that. I don't know what the
Into-
fuck that means.
So you're not into the retrograde right now.
No. What is that?
Man, that's a
Uh-huh.
rare.
Mercury's
I
in
just found out.
retrograde. It's
That's
like they
rare.
say it, and I don't
You're
remember
not
what
into
it's
that
really
shit.
about. But I stopped
Oh,
caring about
That's
all
good.
All right.
That shit is stupid.
I respect
There's
that.
still normal people out here.
Exactly.
that. Yeah, people really sit there and think they can like tell a person's character just
Like
off
you're
of
not
their.
Just
gonna talk
off
to
the
somebody
zodiac
because
sign.
they're
Yes.
like a Gemini. What the fuck?
That's so stupid.
And you say it's a Libra, right?
Yeah.
So does Libra, when you go to Carnival, do you feel it's acceptable to just shake your ass if you're a woman that has a man? on
That's
another
what they. That's
random
the
man?
culture. Yes,
The
it's acceptable.
culture?
Yeah,
You think so?
it is.
Cap.
Whoa,
It is.
whoa,
Who
whoa,
said
whoa.
cap?
I said
Kyrie
cap.
said cap.
Where
Cap
you
about
from?
what?
Listen, don't worry about that.
Are you Black American or are you
Listen,
like
See, I
Caribbean?
knew she was gonna go there. It don't-
Because it matters. A lot of
don't-
people
it
who
don't
have
matter,
like a
though. It don't matter.
It does.
It's a part of the culture, though. What do you
Wait,
mean?
I like this argument.
It
Go
don't matter.
ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why it don't
I
matter.
want to hear your point of view.
Because
So you're Black American.
I am.
Okay.
But that don't mean nothing because it's plenty of women who are from the islands who don't agree with it. They wouldn't want their man dancing up on any random woman. It's personal preference based off of the individual. It don't got nothing to do with culture, in my opinion. People try to claim that it's about culture, but
it is the culture.
to you.
To everybody, to the whole West Indies.
So you speak for everybody in the West Indies?
No.
But you can see it's obvious.
I
The
don't
proof
know,
is there.
man.
The carnival is not something
So
new.
yeah, like I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying.
So Danielle, if she went out to carnival, first of all,
Damn.
would you let Danielle go to carnival by herself?
By herself, like, what do you mean? Just because she wanted to go?
By herself, would you let
yeah,
her
like,
partake in carnival by herself? Whether she wanted to like
I was
jump
up in
or...
I was up in Orlando for school, and she went to carnival. She was
So
down
that shit
here.
it don't matter to you because you
That's
already know
different,
what
though.
it is.
Why is it different?
because y'all wasn't married at the time.
It
That don't mean shit. I've been
They
to
were still
carnival
together.
with
That was her
Danielle,
man.
But let me
and
ask
me
you
and her
this,
both
though.
split.
This is the important question. If dudes is catching wines from her,
Mm-hmm.
how would that make you feel?
Slow stroking. I'm talking about hips.
I mean, I
But y'all
guess-
putting too much into it. Sorry to cut you off. You're putting too much into it because it's not like you whining on somebody and then I'm getting your number and we gonna just link up. No, you literally dance with everybody on the street.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh shit, I'm
So-
gonna
Answer
come
the
in.
question.
Yeah, so that's my point. Like,
No,
yeah,
answer the question.
What was
nigga,
the
I'm
question? What was
answering
it?
the question. Don't interrupt me.
It's a
So what you,
It's
what,
a
what's
yes
the question?
or a no,
Would you
bruh.
feel
No.
a way if Danielle was whining on somebody? at
No,
Carnival?
and that's why I'm getting to the question, though. I don't care only because at the end of the day, we both have that understanding that if we're going to go and have fun. I don't want to sit here and be up under Danielle because you go to Carnival to have fun. When I went to Carnival as a single man, I ran over there. I had caught many wines. And I didn't sit here and even as a single man, like I didn't have to go like and think that I needed to get somebody's number or feel upon her. Like there's situations that you can go there and you see that happening. That I think is when a line may be crossed. Like if you feeling up on her, if you sitting there and you catching that wine all day from this one girl, there's a problem.
Can I also say that it's different than like if you was going out to like a club or a party?
Exactly, 100%.
What's the
Carnival.
difference,
What's
though?
the difference?
If you're dancing, why
Because
you?
it's a festival. It's
Okay.
not like a club where y'all know what the fuck I'm
No,
talking about.
so
like,
let
No,
me-
I really want to know this.
Everybody's dressed up
Let me-
to partake in this activity. It's music everywhere. You following the truck down
It's
the
the same
road.
thing
It's
that happened in
it's
the
the
club.
same.
Nah,
No,
it's
it's not the same thing that
So
happened in the
I'm
club.
gonna
And
ask
y'all know
you
that
this.
shit.
Yo, so
Wait. So if back that ass up coming in the club,
I'm not backing my ass up on a nigga that's not mine.
Okay, all right, what are you talking about? 2011 or are you talking about 2024?
same thing. It's song's still the
23.
same.
It don't matter. No, like if I'm in the club.
It does matter though.
Why?
Because it's not the same. You go to a club recently,
It's the same thing.
everybody's standing around. It's more about bottle service.
That too.
Well, yeah.
You're standing
What?
around. So when you pulling up in the club and you trying to get a girl, you're intentionally trying to get that girl.
Exactly.
When you're in Carnival, you see this girl shaking her ass, you just pull up, da 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 da, catch
There's
a wine,
hundreds of bitches
and then you
shaking their
walk
ass.
around, and then you see the bitch that's right in front of her, you catch that wine too.
That's how it is.
But is everybody that participates in Carnival comfortable with that?
Obviously,
If you're in
if
Carnival,
you there,
then I think you should be. But not
If you're
everybody
not
does.
comfortable,
And
why
it's-
the
For a
fuck you
fact,
there?
everybody's comfortable with that. That's the
why
point
are
I'm
you
trying to
there?
get at.
But why are you there if
But-
you're
but
not
that's the
comfortable with
point
it?
I'm trying to get
They
at.
must be. They
I
have
understand,
to be.
but you gotta understand though. Everybody's different.
What? But okay,
you
so if
basically
it's a
making
setting,
a generalization
But,
about
okay,
people that
but-
go to Carnival.
nigga, what?
Wait, so hold on. So
Why would you be there? You first of all, you're not gonna just walk up. Oh, let me see these people like dancing in the street. No, you know what you're going to. Why would that level of comfortableness not be there? Why would you be uncomfortable in that situation? You could leave.
You think people don't go there and do that?
Do what?
Go there just to be there and not really participate? Or
There
Yeah.
are people that stand
There's
by.
people there, so
But the people that's like dancing, of course, they have to have some type of level
So-
of comfortableness to do that shit.
I want to ask a question. So if I catch a wine at Igloo, it's not the same wine I catch at Carnival?
it's not. You're not chasing after a truck. You're not walking. Everybody's fetting, bro. They walking down the road. They drinking. They got the thing, the truck with the liquor. They got the
Johnny,
truck with the.
Igloo-
Your
Isn't-
eyes
isn't
starting to
Igloo-
squint, bro.
Isn't Igloo
Igloo's not the same. as
Igloo is
Carnival,
not the
no.
same.
It's not the same.
Because I'm trying to understand the dialogue. At the end of the day, it's dancing is dancing. I'm not understanding the separation, because if you can allow your woman to dance at Carnival, backing up on a man, you might as well let her do it at the club too.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I disagree, but I feel you, but I disagree.
I hear you, but no.
But I'm going to give y'all 2 stories if y'all want them.
Go ahead.
Well, wait, hold on. I just want to say this. When this topic came out on Instagram or whatever with Chance the Rapper dancing, there was plenty of women I seen in the comments saying, I'm from the islands, but I ain't letting my man do that.
That is true.
Yeah,
I
well,
did
There's
see a
some
lot.
people that
I did
are
see a
cuffing
lot
their
of
nigga like that.
So
Couples
that's-
go to Carnival together.
But that just goes back to what I was trying to say. You can't speak for everybody that go to Carnival.
That's true.
You can't
that's
speak
what
for
I'm
everybody, period. But
Right, but we talking about Carnival right now.
Listen, anyway, all I'm getting at here.
Come on.
I'm dead. Listen, all right.
Ay, ay.
Let me give you this quick
have you
story
been to
time.
Carnival before?
I
He's
have.
been.
As a single man?
Yeah.
I've been once as a single man.
Okay. Anyway.
Would y'all go to Carnival with y'all girlfriend?
I mean, I've already did it, so I don't care.
Would y'all go? Would you go to Carnival with your girlfriend?
I would do it just to see how it play out.
Yeah, I would.
But that's the
If
question.
I'm with my nigga, then I'm not gonna be thinking about nobody else. Like me and
Good
you
job,
are
Kyrie.
together.
So, put it this way, right? I've been to Carnival where me and Danielle split up. I've been to Juve where me and
That's a-
Danielle stayed together.
Okay.
And there's never been an issue there. But anyway, 2 stories. Make them quick. I don't even say dated. Had a little situation thing.
You fucked them raw.
Yes, you did. Lie.
It was busting nuts.
Lie.
Y'all didn't even let me say nothing.
Face said it all.
Anyway, I didn't bust no nuts, so don't. I mean, you
ain't
did,
busting
but
no
I ain't
nut.
busting no. I don't do that.
All right,
anymore,
all
so
right,
Anyway,
all
thank you.
right.
See, y'all got me going crazy.
Go ahead.
Anyway, so I talked to this girl. Kyrie, when I tell the story, you'll remember it because there was some wild shit with her in general. But when I talked to her, I went to a Pum Pum Posse party one time. I think it was a Wet Fete.
Okay.
Down in Miami somewhere. And I bought her ticket. We went there. I bought me a Hennessy for myself to walk in there because it was bring your own liquor. She ends up like being on her period that day or something, and she needed to go to the bathroom. So she ends up getting inside the party before I did. The line thick as hell, so it took me a minute to get in there. So by the time I get inside,
I already know where this is going.
by the time I get
can picture it.
inside, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody had to cock up on the truck.
She
Or
was
bent
on.
over somewhere?
Check me out, right? There was a stage, right? Like not a stage, but like it was an upper level.
Yeah.
The upper level had like people in there. It wasn't like you weren't restricted there, like you was VIP or anything, but just people up there. Then there was the lower level where a lot of people were. So at one point, I found myself looking up and I'm seeing this girl over here dancing with some other nigga.
You got mad?
Did I get mad? I mean, because at that point in time, I was talking to her, so I felt the way.
Okay.
But
But
y'all came there together.
because I came there together. But it was just But the thing is, I ended up going on another situation. We went on a party bus.
With the same girl?
Same girl. Kyrie was there, and a whole time.
All right.
So we went on a party bus, and she knew a lot of the niggas that we knew, and chilled around back in BC and Piper days. And basically, she started acting real brand new. Mind you, she was supposedly talking to me at this point, but when she saw these niggas, it was like, I'm gonna go bust my ass and you know, try to let these niggas see what I'm working with type shit. Because I guess she was enamored by, you know, niggas flexing.
Enamored.
Yeah. So that was.
I never heard nobody say that. I like that.
Anyways, so yeah, like in that situation, what I'm getting at is that sometimes you got to realize who you're dealing with. When I think about it in hindsight, I wasn't gonna sit here and wife this girl, even though I may have thought about it for a second, but I couldn't sit here and wife that girl because of how she is.
Okay.
And she had a history in back in high school too.
Okay.
So when you start thinking about this girl got a history, she did that in front of me, she did this again. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I just gotta realize that when you
She
do
don't
what
fuck
you do,
with you. She don't
Yeah.
respect you.
it is
Charge
what
to
it
the
is.
game.
So that's what it was. Second story.
I thought that was the second story.
No. I just ended up saying the party bus part. Maybe not. I'm thinking about it. I can't remember it now. Maybe it'll come back.
You sound
In
like
that-
you was
in
letting
that-
these
No,
bitches
no.
play with you, Alex.
Hmm?
You sound like you was letting these bitches play with you. You got so many stories.
Oh, I got stories for days.
Aw.
Don't get Alex started.
I got stories for days.
But in
Like, she
that
was too nice.
context, I do see what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
you have the trust factor. You know, like, ain't shit going on. This is a true, genuine culture festivity.
Yeah.
But
That's what.
but if
Carnival
you're in the
is.
club, you know these niggas out here being
Yeah,
predators.
and
Yeah,
you gotta
niggas is
remember,
pressing
Wet
the
Fat,
club.
my bad, Wet Fat and the Pum Pum Posse party is similar to Igloo, but it's not because they were obviously throwing water and
yeah.
foam and all that other
Correct,
shit.
correct.
But that was a scene where niggas are gonna go and try to pre your girl
That
at Wet Fat.
Wet Fat? Okay. Yeah,
They're gonna go
yeah.
pull up on you and they're gonna try to bag.
Okay.
That's a scene where a nigga's gonna try to bag your girl.
Okay.
When I'm at Carnival, like, you know, you have so many sections in Carnival. You got the food section, you got the road where the trucks are going, you got a dance hall spot, you have just then some parts where the truck parks up and people just listening to that and whatever. So while people are on the road, they drinking, they having fun, they dancing. That's what they came for. And not to mention, do y'all realize like each year Carnival, the women for sure, when it comes down to their Carnival costumes, they damn pretty much naked.
Yeah.
How do y'all keep y'all coochies in one spot from not slipping out?
Come on, dog.
Because I'd be like, bruh, it's like one little thread that's
Bruh.
like on y'all.
Girls got big titties and them shits be out here just like,
For
like
real.
with the smallest little speck over the areola, bro.
As long as it's covered.
Is it like tape? That's like that y'all literally put y'all coochie on?
No,
Or
it just depends on like the costume that they get. Some of the costumes like they're like thong bikinis, and I mean if the panty seat is small, then of course a coochie going.
That
Pop
lip
out.
gonna pop out.
Yeah,
But I've never
like
seen
the-
it pop out, but it's like right before.
Listen, bro, these
Hanging
girls,
on.
they
I don't know.
take
Whatever
Carnival
costumes
serious,
I
boy.
got like it
With the
was like
costumes?
it covered like mine.
They do.
Yeah, you're.
Come
I
Wasn't
mean,
out.
you got to think about it. They even preview the costumes. Like, they make a whole event out of previewing the
Yeah,
costumes.
like there's like a.
What do they call it, mas or something like that?
No, it's not that. It's not called that. But I don't remember what it's called. But they do have like an event where like they showcase the costume.
Like the contest.
Mm-hmm.
Contest.
It's like a contest of who has the best like costume.
Nah, it's just
No,
like
I know.
say Gen X is a what am I trying to say, like a truck, whatever.
The band.
the
Generation
band.
X is the band. They have like different bands. They have like Ram J, Gen X,
Mhm.
Euphoria, Mass, and then each band they have like subsections.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you see like the different types of costumes that one band has.
Yeah.
And they have, back to what you were saying, they have like an event that they show all the costumes so people can see it like live and choose what they want to wear.
And they tax the hell out of you, bro, because some costumes ain't cheap at all.
Listen,
Can
I
you
started
see
paying
them
Carnival in
shits? Look like
2012,
peacocks.
and I paid like probably $200 at the time for my costume.
In 2012?
Now,
It's
them
probably
shits
almost
is like
At
a
least
little less
six.
than $1,000.
Yeah, I was about to say a
Depending on
stat.
what you
I was gonna
wanna
say a
get.
stat. Yeah.
I mean, they're getting better now with like the quality, like the jewels and shit isn't falling off, and then there's a lot that comes with that. Like, it's not just a costume; you get like all-inclusive access to food,
Oh, so you paying
liquor.
for
Yeah, so to
all-inclusive
be
everything.
with your
Yeah.
band, like everything is pretty. Yeah, it's all-inclusive.
So that's not a bad deal. It's not bad.
Mhm.
All day, right? For
I-
multiple days, or is it like a?
No, it's just one day, but
One
I'm
day?
over that shit. Like it's expensive as fuck. I'm
Okay.
over it. Carnival, it looks nice, and
It's
the
tiring.
pictures, but it's not fun. Like
You're
it's
there
tiring as
from
fuck.
literally in the morning, and you're waiting for your truck to cross.
Hey,
Waking up
man.
6:00 in the morning, getting my makeup done. Gotta wait for my friends to get their makeup done. Then we get there. We don't reach there probably till like 2-3 o'clock. It's hot as fuck. If you don't have on the right type of shoes, your feet gonna be burning you all day. Like
Mm-hmm.
you gotta be prepared for that.
It's like
shit.
a field day with a
Yeah,
costume
basically.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a lot of people do leave after they jump. So like if you,
I do. I started doing that shit. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm
some
gone.
people
Sometimes I don't
stay.
even jump the stage. I'm like, I'm over this shit. Like, I had fun.
So what's
Yeah.
the point of going there? Just to
But
show
you've
support?
been there the whole day to have fun.
See,
like, you're there all day.
I pulled up because I never jumped, but I would pull up 5 o'clock. They've been out there hours.
Listen, man, let me
Hours.
tell you something, bro. I remember.
But at the end of the night, it get lit.
Yeah.
I remember the year I went. I drove Bree, Haley, and Kristen to Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
So
I remember those pictures.
yeah, they were there. We got there early. By the time I left, bro, I was like, yo, this shit ain't no joke, man. Cause
Oh yeah, you went there early then.
I was-
bro.
I
If I wasn't in a costume, I wouldn't go there.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
would go like at
Me
the
and
end
my
of the night.
brother pull up at 5 o'clock. It's the sun coming down at that point. everybody finding them the dance hall spot, everybody following behind the live truck. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I like how you said dance hall because don't nobody want to listen to that soca shit.
Hey,
Bro, all that shit sound the same.
So
All that shit sound the same.
No,
No, it's
does
not.
not.
It's
I,
completely two
honestly,
different
I've been
worlds,
playing
bro.
Carnival
It's
for
two
so
different
long.
worlds,
I hate
bro.
soca.
Hold on.
Only time I like
different
soca is
worlds.
during Carnival. I hate soca. Sorry to y'all Trinis, but it's not it.
You've been throwing
But,
Trini
so how-
hate all night.
Because of cuz.
Throwing
Because
Trini
Because of
hate.
cuz.
Oh,
No, no.
slow it down.
Sorry,
they
y'all.
do?
Don't
Cuz
come
had
to me,
that
don't come
floppy dick. That's what it was.
like this.
Come on now. I'm so done.
Cuz was playing that shit when she was riding it.
I'm so done.
Off.
I'm so done.
That's what ruined the moment, bro.
I'm so done.
Oh my god.
So I got a question, Christina. It being in Carnival in Jamaica recently, you know they probably had to bring out dance halls. So do you think that would have topped the Trinidad Carnival? Or do you think people are like still like super soca?
Wait, is it the first year it was in Jamaica?
I don't think it's the first.
no.
Oh,
What?
okay.
They been at Jamaica
My bad.
before, y'all.
Continue.
Don't touch her at that point.
What was your question, Alex?
I'm saying, so like, you know how they have it in Jamaica?
Mm-hmm.
Like Jamaica's gonna do Carnival Jamaica's way. They're gonna give you soca, but they're also gonna make sure that you have dance hall too. So my question is, do you feel like they would have the more lit Carnival than what
Me
Trinidad
being
would?
Jamaican, yeah, I think I would enjoy that carnival more than I would enjoy Trinity's carnival.
They're gonna play that soca the whole time.
Soca is
Me,
gonna
the
be
Jamaica
straight
carnival,
up.
I haven't been to carnival in Jamaica, and I would love to go to experience it.
Mm-hmm.
Soca is just gonna be a part of it, whether it's in Trinidad, Barbados, Jamaica, wherever. But I feel like it being in Jamaica is gonna have like the dance hall that I want to hear, like the music that I want to
because
hear.
to your point, like when they did Carnival in the Bahamas, if you nobody really listens to Bahamian music to the point that it's
Bahamians have music?
don't try this. Don't try
Damn,
this. Don't
I'm
try
joking,
this.
I was joking,
What a
I'm joking.
gunshot at.
I'm joking.
Don't
What?
try it.
It's Caribbean Wars over
What
here,
does that
man.
sound like though?
It's just a lot of pots and pans, rakes, and you know.
Like the steel pans?
Listen, they gonna still sing about stealing your bitch, bro. They got a song called "I Got Your Girl on Layaway." So there's different ways of singing the same stuff. It's just that Caribbeans do it different. Compa's different. Bahamian music is different. Trinidad music is different. Guyanese music is different. But
I think Guyanese
I
is
feel like
really
all
close to
y'all
soca.
music the same.
no, it's not.
Guyanese,
Not at all.
Trinidadian,
No
Jamaican.
lie.
If you
I'm not
play
even
in
trying
the
to
club,
be
I
shady.
wouldn't even
I've
know.
never known.
You could
I
tell
don't know
you
what
could tell the
Bahamian music
difference.
sound like. I don't know anything.
No, you don't have to be shady. Nobody listens to it. That's if you're in the Bahamas, you would listen to it, but it's not to the point where you go to a Caribbean event and they're playing Bahamian music. That's not gonna get the vibe that you want. It's a good, like chill vibe.
At home on a Saturday when you're cleaning.
Yeah,
Oh
maybe.
my
Don't
God.
be ruthless
You-
with it. You can't do us like that, bro. Because
Oh,
I'm
God,
telling
no,
you, they
I'm
got some
joking,
hits.
y'all.
They got some hits now, but it's nowhere near to the dance hall and soca level.
How does that make you feel, bro?
I mean, I'm telling y'all, Bahamian music ain't up to par to that level.
Y'all good for other stuff though.
Damn
You
right.
gotta rep your shit, man.
Listen, Bahamas is straight, but I'm also Beijing too, and I can sit here and tell you that Barbados is lit.
You say you Beijing?
Beijing.
Jesus. This ignorant ass nigga.
What's
Beijing.
that?
That's what they call people from Barbados, Johnny.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You
I
crazy.
thought they're Barbadians.
Barbadians.
That's the long term. They gonna call you
Come on,
Beijing. You're gonna be a Beijing, bro. I need to go to Crop Over though. That's for sure.
What is
Beijing.
that?
That's
their version of
Barbados. That's pretty much their carnival. Crop Over. That's crazy though. Crop Over never.
Alex don't play about being Bahamian. 'Cause I remember one time I tried him in math class and he said, "What?"
Listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you because you have to realize that when you come from the Bahamas, a lot of times there's a lot of Haitian Bahamians because Haitians also migrate to the Bahamas too.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, for some reason, when you tell somebody that you're Bahamian, they ask me if I'm Haitian Bahamian, and I'm like, nah.
I'm not gonna front. When I thought you were when I first met you.
So the outfit makes sense.
What?
What you have on now?
About this?
Oh my God.
Bro, this is Man United.
Because I told him earlier he gave me light skin island vibes. But I said the Zoes, the Just Comes be dressing like that.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Leave my people alone.
Yeah, but that's really what it is. And then you got to also remember back in those days in high school, people used to come for Haitians. And that's why I used to laugh at Jamaicans, because on Haitian Flag Day, bro, y'all can't tell me that Jamaicans wasn't disrespectful, bro. They made Haitian Flag Day. They made Haitian Flag Day, Jamaican Flag Day, and they did not care,
There
dog.
was like a fucking war that day.
Bruh, it was
I remember
wild.
my freshman or sophomore year. I remember Quelo did that shit. It was him and other buddy that he used to hang out with. They had a Jamaican flags on their neck.
Bruh.
And they were just standing up like this, right across from the concession stand. I was just like, why?
Bro, that's
It's real disrespectful,
that is
bro.
disrespectful as hell.
But Jamaicans ain't care, bro. You know there was little Jamaica over there in the corner.
That's why I love Piper so much.
Bro, there was
'Cause
so
you got
many.
your little sections.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like
So,
a melee on
alright,
them
I'ma
Jamaicans
test
like
you.
all the way
Where-
on 44th?
Yes.
Where was the football team?
On the wall.
Which wall?
By the
By
comments?
the, by the,
Not by the
No,
Commons.
by the way,
On the other
the
side.
administration officers.
Yeah,
were-
okay. I just want to make sure y'all remember
I
y'all
remember.
spots,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, I remember my spot.
Because
Definitely.
Jamaica, little Jamaica used to be on the other side by the offices.
yeah. Outside.
Yeah, right around that area.
I remember.
But we were by the 100 building.
We're by the library.
Yeah,
So
y'all-
that's-
Oh,
that was
yes,
Little
the
Haiti.
library.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
Little
remember
Haiti,
much.
and then you got
Right, I
Little
don't-
Jamaica.
That shit is a blur.
But do y'all know that we changed the lunch time schedule our sophomore year?
How?
Because remember when at the second block, if you had lunch, you went straight to lunch, and if you had class, you went straight to class.
Mm-hmm.
When Haitian Flag Day happened that year, nobody went to class.
Mm.
The lunchroom
I remember
was
that.
packed.
Yeah, listen.
Party time.
Piper
Packed.
love to get themselves in the news for shit.
When
bro.
I
think
tell
it
you-
was on the news.
When I tell you, it wasn't on the news.
It wasn't? Oh, okay.
Me and Gene was just like, yo, bruh, it wasn't even planned. It was just the movement was hot that year because
It was.
I'm a Zoe came out that year.
Yeah, you already know.
Shut shit down.
You already know. Yo, when that song came out, bro, Haitians had superpowers, bro. Haitians had superpowers, bro. These niggas tatted on my chest. Yes, I'm a Zoe, bro. Them niggas was singing that with their whole chest, bro.
You right about that.
Nah, that's dead ass, bro. Like I felt the most proudest ever because in middle school, it was
Christina, why you laughing at my dog?
Because they was probably trying Johnny ass, boy.
Go ahead. It's
growing up. It was hard to be
Just
Haitian, dog.
That's what I was about to say. Like, there was a point in time where, like, being Haitian,
Wasn't it?
It wasn't it. It wasn't
You know what I'm
it,
saying?
dog.
Like,
I'm sorry, but it
they
wasn't.
used to, like, just like being African. Remember people used to
Yo.
call them African booty scratchers?
Bro, I tell you
No,
one.
but being Haitian was the thing. I'm glad that, like, they are proud as they are now. Like,
Nah,
fuck what people
don't
think,
get me
but-
wrong. I don't care what nobody say. I was always repping my shit.
No, you were, but I'm just
All the
saying
time.
it still was like nobody like bro, yo Haitian ass.
Bro, we
You know what I'm
brought
saying?
the
Like,
hate.
that was a negative.
You're
that
like,
was
yo,
a
you
negative-
Haitian? Yeah.
We brought the Haitian culture to Piper, our class. Because I
shit.
remember freshman year, we all was dressed up in the portables because that's what ninth graders were at. So what the fuck you think we did the next year? Did the same shit.
What you mean you
but
was
we,
dressed up in the portables? Like,
for Haitian Flag Day? We were like the freshmen were like the only ones that dressed up, and we were like a flock.
oh, okay.
You
It
feel
wasn't
me?
a big flock.
Y'all boys,
was like-
y'all boys wanted problems. That's what it was.
It was like
yes.
eight of us.
Yeah.
Y'all wanted problems.
We wanted problems. We wanted problems.
Cause I remember like me, you, Marvin's, Tahina, Vlad.
Yeah.
It was like a real small
Small,
amount.
yeah.
If you went inside, nothing. The next
Yeah.
following year, bro,
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck happened.
Maybe y'all
Them
boys
Haitians
ain't.
was tucking their flag. Like, I don't want nobody to know. Let them freshmen have it this year.
Oh my god.
But I always rep that shit in middle school, even when we was overpopulated by the Hispanics and shit over there.
Millennium had like
It was that. It
the
had a lot of.
Colombian and Venezuelan boat stopped there. Like they
Bro.
had a whole
For
bunch of
real?
Hispanic people.
I
Yeah.
only know
I didn't know.
reggaeton because of
I know
Millennium, bro.
Bro, because I see so many people
Yo.
come from Millennium to Piper, and it was a lot of niggas. So I mean, I
It
don't know.
was, but the women, they were all of them were like Hispanic.
Yeah.
They had the Brazilian pants with the little coochie cutters.
I'm so.
Their
Bro.
pussy was baking bread
Oh my
from the fucking
God.
yeast infection.
Yo.
Them pants was
Oh,
tight.
Christina
Yo.
was
Them
throwing
pants was
shots,
tight.
bro.
Yo.
Bacon bread.
I had a
Yo.
pair too, but
She
I
got a
wasn't
shotgun at
rocking
this
it like
moment.
that.
Man, I love them pants. Though.
Nah, bro.
all did, dog.
Hey, you know what was funny
You
about
don't love
this
it when they
shit?
take
Looking
it off.
like blueberry muffins
bro,
in them
listen,
pants.
Listen,
You
bro.
turn your head. Damn.
So these girls back in the day, they used to have like they made pants so tight that they made sure that the gap was always showing, bro, in between the legs all the time.
Man, you see that print, but like she
Girls,
said, yeast infection.
bro, these girls was out here, bro. Makes me scared for my children in the
I
future,
think
bro.
some of them was free balling because you saw the little hump.
Listen, man.
Most.
It was just too tight, man.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense.
You
Or
went to
that
Millennium?
too. West,
Went to
they went
Bear.
to West. Oh, Bear?
He
I
went
went
to
to
Bear.
Bear.
You didn't go to West Pine at all?
Mm-mm.
Nah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I met him in high school.
I lived in the neighborhood though.
Yeah, he lived down the street, but he went to Bear.
I was supposed to go to West Pine. They hate it.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, West Pine was lit. I ain't going front.
They hate it on me.
You went to Millennium too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so
Millennium
you,
was like the Bel Air of middle schools. Y'all don't think that?
well,
It was.
here's the
Yeah,
thing.
like,
We looked at
Millennium-
y'all so bougie because when
Yeah,
we
Millennium
got
was
there,
bougie.
y'all were Millennium was new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when y'all got there, y'all were just like, okay, obviously they split us all apart. They wasn't gonna send everybody to West Pine
Honestly, I think it was the uniforms.
with the blue.
The blue and the,
The
white.
blue,
they
the
I
had
ain't gonna lie,
Right.
West
Right.
Pine had me mad with that damn burgundy, bro. That shit was not easy to go find good shoes for, bro.
y'all had uniforms at West Pine?
Yeah, I think at some point they gave us waivers, choices
I was
to use
supposed to
waiver.
be at Bear. I actually live on Sunset Strip.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, so I was supposed to be over there.
Yeah, I heard stories about Bear. Boy, Bear was a little lit, from what I've heard.
From what I heard too.
Listen, man.
What's the other one? Ramblewood. Ramblewood. I don't.
That's too lit for me.
Yo, there's one school in Lauderhill.
Ramblewood,
What was
That's
that
where
school
all
in
the fights was
Lauderhill?
Silver Lake.
Silver Lakes.
That's North Lauderdale, no?
Yeah.
Mm,
My sister used to go.
Yo,
Yeah.
Silver Lakes, boy.
Ratchet.
Ratchet,
kid.
boy. They
That was our rival.
I mean, shit, it's in North Lauderdale, bro.
Bruh.
Yeah.
But listen, I bet you all the players that ended up going to Silver Lakes play sports.
Yeah, they did. We had that conversation.
They
The
did.
hood gonna show out.
They gonna show
They
up,
did.
bruh. Listen, bruh, you want to get your kid right, put him in the hood. Give him some character.
Big facts.
Don't they got all the magnet schools in the hood? Isn't
We don't
like
need-
Dillard?
I
They
ain't talking about the
do.
schools. I'm talking about like the sports things, like Lauderhill Park and shit like
I don't
that.
like
Get
the
'em.
hood.
I feel you, but listen, I coach Tamarat, bro, and when you get some kids that are a little bit privileged and have things already, it's harder to teach that grit in a football sport. You know what I'm saying? Like you want people to go try to take somebody's head off in football. Some of these boys that ain't
Punk-ass kids.
yeah,
Yeah, ain't you gonna be coaching for them next year, bro?
nah.
No.
My lord,
Nah.
he
I'm
throwing
about to
shots.
say, well,
He
you
got the
should.
shotgun.
Get your
now.
bitch ass out.
No, it's not a problem. It's just
about to
coaching.
say.
Coaching is just.
You go back this season, they're gonna be looking at you like, man, fuck Coach Alex, man.
Oh no. I would have to go sit
Coach
there and first of all, like I wasn't a head coach or anything, so like I would just have to catch on with somebody if that was the case. But nah, I'm good on it this year. That was a good experience.
Moving on up.
So the moral story is, it's okay. Carnival is okay. It's appropriate to some, and to some it's not.
Yeah, teach his own.
Teachers.
To
on.
each his own.
You would have to have that conversation with
Your significant
your
other.
significant other. Like, I would say two people that come from the Caribbean, they already
They
know
would
what it is.
understand. Yeah,
If I was
They
dating a
should
nigga
understand.
that
yeah, they should.
was
They should.
Black
Listen.
American and he's not really like hip to what goes on in the Caribbean culture as far as Carnival, then I would say, hey, listen, like this is what's going on. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you I'm going if I want to go.
Listen,
No,
I'm-
but honestly, the times I've been to Carnival, like my boyfriend I was dealing with at the time, like he's never had a problem with it, and we don't party together really. Like I went to Carnival myself with my sister, my friends, my cousins, and there was no problem.
Out of sight, out of mind is what I say.
yeah,
If you go to Carnival and you doing your thing, I ain't there to see it. If I'm there with you and you want to go your separate ways, that's fine.
yeah. I mean,
while
and-
you doing your thing, I'm gonna be doing mine.
And
That's
that's
facts.
fine.
I
And
keep
we
the
gonna
playing
meet up
field-
at the end of the day. I'm leaving with you, and that's it.
Exactly. I keep
Yeah.
the playing field even always.
yeah, 100%.
That's good.
100%.
As it should be.
I also want to get your point of view on when it comes to pulling up at the nigga's house at a certain time.
What? Pulling up at the nigga's house at
Yeah.
a certain time?
So apparently,
Ooh,
um,
I'm ready for this.
Oh, man, this is gonna be good right here. This is gonna be
Let
good.
me sit
Yo.
up for this one.
so if you say, "Hey, I want to pull up to the crib," right? Or either or. So if you come into my crib, let's say 11, 12, you know, what do you think is that means when a nigga says, "Bro, come over to the crib"? Or if you say you want to come over, what's your intentions? Quick, just one word.
Fuck.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Would it be anything else?
Clap it up for that.
That's
Hold
this.
on.
well, apparently there's one girl. She hit this one nigga up, and he thought they were gonna slay, but then she went there and she fell asleep,
In his
and
bed.
he was like,
She don't live nowhere. She couldn't sleep at her own house.
Thank
"That's
you,
what he's saying."
Smash.
So he just got her an Uber and said, "Nah, you gotta go."
And
She-
it was
Clap it.
She thought that was
Clap it up.
disrespectful.
those time of night, 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it was
You know
like 1
what
o'clock.
time it is.
She was like, like, damn, like, just because I ain't let you fuck, like, I can't sleep.
Nah.
Was she genuinely tired, or she didn't go there with
I
the
don't know the
intentions to fuck?
context, but she was.
Let's
So let's-
say that
so
she
let's-
didn't
yeah.
go with the intentions to fuck. She's just dumb as hell. Like, you played yourself.
Thank you.
Whatever the nigga did after that, if he packed you up and put you in the Uber, that's fine.
That's exactly what
Be
happened.
fucking for real. Like, I'm not gonna pick up my phone, hit up no nigga, say, hey, can I come over? What you doing? If I'm not trying to get this thing bust wide open.
Talk that talk.
And that's just real talk. That's for real. No, for real, that's for real. Like, I'm not. Who does that?
Talk.
What are you doing at? What are you doing at that type of night? At that time of night?
Ras
Thank you.
Clyde.
No, for real. What are you doing at that time of night?
No, that's
What you
real.
thought it was gonna be?
I feel you 100%.
That's
Thank
real.
And then, I mean, if
It's a
she
booty call.
was real deal tired, then and he kicked her out anyway, then that's kind of fucked
What
up.
if she
But
What if she wanted to fuck, but then she was tired?
Take your
he could
ass
probably peep
home.
that, or
What
take
if
your
she
ass
just needed
home.
like a quick, 30-minute?
Take your ass home.
So
baby, I'm tired.
let me ask
What if I
you.
want to sleep?
no,
a little
because
bit?
you.
Wait, I need a little
No,
energy.
because you know what you do.
I gotta
like you,
ride.
you
Hold on.
prepping the nigga. This nigga probably getting ready, shaving his balls. Trying to make sure he all
That's what you
nice
like?
and fresh.
Probably unloaded it once.
You like
What
a
you say?
Mr. Clean?
Probably unloaded it one time for her.
Whatever he said, yeah. But he was probably getting himself together,
that's the
and then you
magic
just
trick
brought
right
him
there.
down.
Hey, y'all niggas know.
I'm gonna tear
Y'all
that
niggas
Like-
know.
She's gonna be like, "What's going on? Why haven't you come yet?"
But
Got that nut off first.
if that's not my man, if we not like, and he doesn't necessarily have to be my man, but if it's not somebody that I'm dealing with, like
That's what I
we
was gonna
talking to,
ask.
and it's just like I'm just now getting to know you, I wouldn't expect anything less from him than to
So-
put me out. But
so-
I wouldn't be in that situation anyway. I'm not going to your house,
So yeah.
tired as fuck, not
Yeah, 'cause
ready to lay
That's
down.
my thing. If you going over there, all of a sudden you tired, you shouldn't have came in the first place.
Stay your ass home.
You
You don't
was-
got to work in the morning.
Thank
Exactly. You was tired before you got there.
Well, you could be
Exactly.
horny and tired.
So check me out.
Then lay
Nah,
down
lay
and just let him do
lay
his
to the
thing.
From the side.
So
Yeah.
From the side.
is there a rule to it? Like, does that have to be a jump off situation?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Does that have to be a jump off situation? Like, this is like somebody that you just like, oh yeah, he cute, or she looked good, and she just looked like she wanted to fuck, like, and she came over. Like, is that the expectation, or is it a situation that if you were talking to somebody, like maybe for a few weeks or so, or whatever, you're getting to know them, and then she just said, let me pull up. Is that a different? Does
I
that
think
change
it
it?
is different. Like if we was, like I said, if we was talking for a minute and then I just happened to be extra tired when I got over there, I think that the nigga that I'm talking to would be more understanding than it being a jump off. It's clear cut. I already know what the fuck you coming here for,
Mm-hmm.
and you just gonna fall asleep like that, bitch. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's different. Like if it's a jump off, then you just wasting everybody's time.
Mm-hmm.
She
Yeah.
preaching. She
That's what I'm
preaching,
saying, because I
preaching.
feel like the context to it matters, because I don't know, like, when that situation happens, if you were talking to this girl, I don't think that you're going to put this girl in an Uber. You know what I'm saying?
You might be
Yeah.
mad a little bit.
You might be
disappointed,
mad, but
you're
you
gonna
just-
get your
You
nut
was,
off at
though.
that time. And maybe if it's a girl that you talking to, like for
You
real,
might
for real,
bust that down in the morning.
maybe
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, you could wake up and you can get it on. But if it's a jump off, she's not staying over that long
Exactly.
anyway. And you just come over, you gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, that's
It's
disrespectful.
Get out.
I think it's more the time frame that the person comes.
Yeah.
1 o'clock.
Guaranteed.
Dog, 1 o'clock is
Yeah.
strictly dickly, bro.
Yeah.
You already know what's going
At
on.
that
them
point,
time of
if you
night.
pull up at 1 o'clock,
I'm answering the door butt naked at that time, bro.
if you come
Like,
over at 1 o'clock, he is liable to answer the door butt naked.
Fact.
This happened to any one of y'all or somebody that you know?
What?
Nah,
Had to
this
take.
situation
This
that
scenario
you,
was online.
Mm-mm.
online.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was going
it
around.
was going around.
Have y'all ever been in that situation?
That I had to take somebody home. See, I always been
Or
a
that-
nice
or
guy.
In a situation where they came over, you thought you was getting some cheeks, and
Yeah, so I feel you. Like I probably been in a situation where, like, you know, they came over, maybe not at 1 o'clock in the night, but
Yeah.
you know, they've came over and my intention was to do that, but you know, me being a different type of dude, like I ended up probably taking the cautious approach. Like I'm not the whip my dick out type nigga.
Next thing you know, you won't be.
Well,
But I found out
Surviving
that's the
Alex.
wrong approach.
Boy.
Because bitches out here be like, oh, if you would have made a move,
Exactly. So I've
Yo,
learned that
I
lesson
used to
too.
hate that.
I had
punched
that
the air
situation
like I'm
too.
Cuba
They
Gooding
say
Jr.
it now after the fact, but
during the time.
during the time, they're like, get off of me.
Nah,
Yeah.
Christina, they don't.
No, but there's some girls that you whip shit out, they'll get down to
Do you,
it.
do,
I'm not
if
here
a
for
nigga whip it out and that shit is on soft mode, but he got the extendo, is that okay?
What is it like? Whip it out like we just like if you just whip it out right now. What are you talking about?
Like if you come to the crib, if y'all go to y'all the crib and like obviously there's something arrangement like one of y'all was talking freaky and you was like, well, show me what you working with, and finally y'all come to the crib, y'all do that weird shit, y'all sit at the side of the bed,
Sitting at the damn.
y'all
Oh,
just
bro,
like,
that used to be annoying.
The side of the bed,
The side of the bed shit. I don't want to lay on your bed.
look.
With my outside clothes.
Don't touch me.
Be like, girl, you comfortable? Like, take
Bro,
your shoes off.
why
lay
y'all
on the
do that
bed.
shit first of all?
Who's y'all?
Okay.
Because she ain't been on
She
that
ain't
the
been
whole
on
show.
that.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
true.
You
Her
can't say
answers
that.
have been very surprising.
That is true. That is true. But yeah, they will do that shit. But I'd be like, and then they come to you and they right there.
But I think that that's
You don't want
the
to get a drink first? Relax.
A drink.
Or just let's.
yeah.
But if it's on soft, you gonna be like, let me juice it up a little bit, or would you be like, yo, like, why
Get
your
that up
shit
by
that-
yourself?
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't. I mean, I already know I'm there for it. So
What if he's a grower but not a shower?
What?
What if he's a grower but not a
With these
shower?
questions, boy. Like,
Isn't that everybody?
Come
Like
on,
your shit. If
dog.
you
That's not everybody. Niggas out here with the sweatpants, like them
The
niggas
gray
is.
sweatpants. Everybody all know
They
about
just
the
got
gray
dick.
sweatpants.
You feel me? Like
Yo,
that's your dog.
Yo, dog.
like I'm
you
dead
said that they
ass.
just got dick. You looking?
Yeah, no, I'm
what
saying.
you mean by that, bro? What you
Like,
saying?
for instance, me personally, I don't got the print. You feel me?
This nigga's
Johnny got the pegs.
Yeah,
Oh, so y'all want to say every nigga out here got prints?
You got some type of print.
Bruh,
Nah, bruh.
If you listen, bro,
Nothing
if you're
to show
wearing,
off?
you print you
Tucked in or tucked out?
Stop.
yeah, I'm not. We're not
I'm
going through
fucking-
this rabbit hole, dog. We going through a
fucking-
What you
rabbit
said?
hole.
Tuck it in. What does that mean?
You print checking?
Like,
Johnny
come on, dog.
might be a little bisexual, and that's okay.
Hell no.
No.
Well, he said tucked in or tucked out. What does that mean?
All right.
Niggas
So
got a
wait,
thing where they
wait.
tuck their dick in.
Why do
sometimes.
they tuck their
Tuck
dick
your
in,
way,
bro?
between
I
your
don't even know, bro. To be
Okay.
honest, that's just some
Oh,
shit that niggas that dicks do.
Wait, what?
On purpose?
You never tuck your dick in before,
Listen,
bro?
bro.
Tucked it in?
No.
Remember on Scary Movie when he was like tucked in or tucked out?
Yo, dog, what y'all think? Tucked in or out? Out, man. Come on. No doubt. That's what I thought.
Nah, bro, what?
Nigga, what?
Sean Wayans on Scary Movie 1.
I'm gonna need to go watch that back
He
now.
I
said-
need to watch it back.
He said tucked in or tucked out. And his shit was tucked in.
What
So
would be the point of that?
Why he tucking it
Bro,
in?
that shit about to be sweaty and hot.
I'm just saying in general, I don't know, but I'm just saying some niggas are not showers, but they're growers. So the nigga that don't got a print with the sweatpants, he might have the actual
That's fine. I
Long
don't care
John
what.
Silver.
Yeah, that don't matter to me. I don't care if I don't see a
That's
print
your
or not.
dog.
Gene, you gotta talk to him, bro. You gotta talk to him, Gene.
It's not a serious question.
You gotta talk to him,
That is-
Gene.
You asking her? Why you looking at me?
He was asking y'all.
Nah, he asking you.
He was asking y'all.
Listen, bro, it's tucked in or tucked out business. I don't want no parts in that.
No,
You never tucked it in, bro?
Bro, what am I
But
tucking
why would you
in?
tuck it in?
Your
Have you-
penis, bro.
Have you
First
tucked
of
it
all,
in? Have you tucked
Not
it
tuck it in like a turtle shell, bro.
So what are you tucking it in like?
Bro, tucked in
Like,
or tucked out, bro.
You tucking it in like it's going towards your ass?
What?
That's what I'm trying to.
What
That's
do you
what I'm
tucked
thinking.
in? I don't
That's
know
what
what
I'm
that means.
thinking.
Well, technically, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But why
man.
would you do that?
That's some Batiman
To
shit.
be honest, I don't know. But I don't know.
Have you
Fuck
done
that
that before?
shit. Damn right I did when I was younger. I used to play with my shit, bro.
My dog.
Come on, dog.
I used to, everybody plays with themselves.
That's facts. Everybody do play with it.
Like when you on soft, you push your penis all the way in like a little turtle.
No. Why am I doing that?
He's trying to
for?
figure out how
You don't have a
the different ways
reason.
it can set.
You just do it.
You don't have a reason, you just do it.
Okay, but in your big age, are you doing that now?
Oh, no.
Okay.
This is like when I was younger.
Okay, maybe
Like elementary,
listen,
middle
I
school.
don't know. I can't remember me tucking it in. Dog. Like, just be like, am I trying to envision
You
having
made
a
that shit
vagina,
up.
bro? That's
Like,
what.
Yes.
That's
You
what
made
you
that
mean.
shit
You
up.
talking about like
He getting ready for his gender reassignment. You wanna know how I feel? That's the only thing that I could
not the
come
clap
up
up.
with.
button, bro. Hit the button.
I was trying to
Johnny,
figure out which
bro.
one. I was like, I don't even know how this is.
Damn.
I'm like, I don't know.
About that.
So you talking about that Buffalo Bill?
What the hell?
You don't know what that is?
No.
Nah, you gotta explain what this Buffalo Bill
You never
is.
seen Silence of the Lambs?
A little bit, but I didn't really pay attention.
Man,
That's one with Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, he was tucking.
Oh man.
Yeah, Buffalo Bill was tucking, man. He wanted to be a woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he would kill the girls and cut their skin off to make it like a body suit so he could become a woman.
Oh.
Yeah, he different.
Nah, I
haven't
like
watched
being a
that
man.
movie in a minute.
I like being a man, guys. Just want to let y'all know that.
Oh, I'm glad
But-
to hear that.
Men do explore their bodies as kids.
Like the pegs.
What's that?
You know what a peg is?
Well, we need a gunshot because that was a gunshot.
Yeah, that was a gunshot. That was for sure a gunshot.
How men like to get pegged.
A man, when you peg a man, you reverse the roles. So now she puts on a strap on, and she's using that strap on to insert the strap on.
Y'all do that?
Whoa. Oh, whoa.
For
Johnny said something
just
like
to
that.
clarify, Johnny had said in the first podcast that somebody was trying to peg him.
One was Jamaican. Just want to say that.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did say that.
You said he was trying. Somebody tried to peg that boy.
That's
Bro. They
true.
wanted his
You heard
booty.
that.
She was trying to peg me.
Y'all was Usher trading places, bro.
Ooh.
And then another one.
What was your reaction?
I said no, and she was like, "But why? Come on!" And I was just like, "Whoa!" Like it felt weird because she was like pressuring on, like like acting like that.
Did she succeed?
What happened?
Did she succeed?
No, of course not.
If she did, I wouldn't judge you. I'm just asking.
You're lying,
you
Christina.
smart.
You would judge
No,
the
she
fuck out of me.
Man on the street, man come from the street, and he starts talking to you. You interested into him, and y'all go on a date or whatever, and y'all start getting to know each other. He tells you that he's been pegged before. What's your move?
You judging.
I'm judging you.
Okay.
I'm not in the butty business.
What
I'm
if
both in.
What if he just bends over and spread his ass cheeks? And you're like, bro, your ass is way too wide.
What?
What?
Oh, dog.
What?
Oh man.
That's another way of finding out. Then you really gonna know he's a Bati boy.
There's no reason for a nigga to bend over in front of me and do anything.
I don't know. These
Facts.
brown niggas is wild.
What?
These brown niggas are
I
wild.
don't talk to brown niggas, so
Dream weekend, I gotta go.
I'm going this year. Y'all should go.
That's at Jamaica?
Daniel used to always go, and just back in the day when we were like probably just cool, you start seeing those pictures of what Dream Weekend looked like. I'm like, shit, bro, that looked like an experience.
Dream Weekend is lit.
Y'all plane tickets too expensive though.
Somebody
Nah.
was telling me about
Y'all
that.
plane
Dream
tickets are
Weekend,
too
hell
expensive.
yeah, that shit look lit, bro.
The
I ain't gonna lie.
tickets,
They're like
especially just during
$600.
that time of year because it's Dream Weekend and then it's Jamaican Independence. So, and this is summertime, so the tickets price is gonna be jacked up. But it's probably for a round trip, like $400 to $600. They can run you.
How much
Yeah,
is the
that's
Dream?
about right.
That's not bad.
How much is the Dream ticket?
The Dream ticket is $500.
And how long is that? Is that for like multiple days?
That's for all the parties. So it's from Friday until I think Tuesday is the last party.
Damn.
Each
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's an experience.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday is 2 parties a day, and then Friday and Tuesday. So it's a total of 8 parties.
Okay.
So
if
and it's
you-
all inclusive. So
Imagine you being dead from the last night party. Be like, I don't think I can make it to the morning party.
that's what the last when I went last summer. Like I probably missed 2 of the parties because I could not do it. I just be in my own world, work, school. I don't see a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like one of my best friends, she lives in Orlando now. But even when she was down in Fort Lauderdale, we wouldn't see each other every single day or every single weekend. But it's all love. Like that's my friend.
I think that's the best kind of relationship you can have with somebody. Like, I don't have to see y'all every day, but when I see y'all, it's like I seen y'all yesterday.
Yeah.
So
That's how when you grown, like those are like grown people relationships.
yeah.
But I outgrew a lot of people. Certain people I cannot talk to this day. I won't
Same.
get on the time of the day.
Is it because of mindset or is like
Damn
y'all
right
just,
mindset. Niggas out here still trying to be rappers and shit.
Come on, bruh.
What are you talking about?
We got.
Damn.
What are you talking about?
Damn.
About to say, damn.
Shot.
I used to want to be a rapper.
Damn.
Nah,
not
but
doing that no more?
you
No,
but Gene woke up though.
I did.
Woke
I
up from
woke
what?
up.
What you woke up like? What you saying? He wasn't shit before. Now he saw the light.
No, I'm saying like Gene looked at reality. Like he was like, okay, this is not progressing. Let me
Okay.
look at other avenues.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you
But your
gotta.
music was good though.
You have to understand, like, with the music business, it's like you have to get hot, and if you don't find a way to get hot, you're gonna keep searching for a way to get hot.
But my
Correct.
thing is, be realistic though. If you're trying to be a rapper, it's a hobby.
Mhm.
It's not a lifestyle yet.
But there's people that like if you do it smart, like you could probably invest in a studio and then you can record for yourself and then get other people to to
Are y'all
record in
the
your
type of
studio.
friends that you are honest with your rap friends and let them know
You
that
can't
they-
be.
That's the thing. Like you can't be
It's-
honest with people these days. When
Because-
their music is whack, do you tell them?
Yeah,
Yes.
you got to be able to tell somebody
Yes,
they whack.
but I feel like
Do you though? You have to. But do you? And are
I-
they receptive to it?
I mean,
the reception part is crazy because you could tell somebody that today and they view it as hate.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Like rappers view a lot of things as hate.
because they think that they're creative.
Yeah,
Be like, oh, you just don't
Everybody's
like how it sounds.
creative, but
but rap
you doing it for the
comes-
audience, right?
The thing with rap, it comes off of hate. Like Drake raps the way he raps because
Off
of
that
hate.
It's that
For re-
motivation.
It's that motivation. That's the
Oh, yeah.
only way you're gonna be a good rapper.
But all these niggas not out here sounding like Drake.
Oh, let me
that's-
ask you a quick question. Sorry,
Oh, go ahead,
because
go
it's
ahead.
funny about Drake. How do y'all like was it Can Done
Who?
from him and Popcorn? We Can Done. You ever heard that song?
Are these like code
Probably
names?
not.
No, this is literally a
It's a
song.
song.
It's a song with
Oh.
him and Drake, Popcorn and Drake. And I listened to it, and Drake's out here singing the chorus and everything, right? And I always think to myself, I'm like, bro, if any Jamaican that was just any artist that was singing this song and sounded like Drake, y'all would kill him. Y'all would kill him.
I don't really like Drake.
But Drake gets
You're not a
away.
big
Like
Drake fan?
people
Huh?
love
You're not
Drake
big on
shit, bro.
I do like Drake, but he like a dick rider on the Jamaican culture, I think.
It's not
Can
even
you
just
blame him,
Jamaican.
though?
Yeah, you
It's not even just
Multiple
because
cultures.
he's hopped on Afro beats before. I mean, Chris Brown killing Afro beats,
He
just
be-
by the way.
Yeah.
But Drake knows how to get onto the London wave. He knows how to get onto like the just dance hall vibe.
He wanted to be
Afro.
Jamaican real bad.
Yeah, I mean, but he went and got Popcorn on OVO.
That's good for popcorn.
Yeah, but Popcorn need
And
to
who's
get his
that
ass
on We
over
the
there.
Best?
wait.
Movado?
What's wrong with that?
What?
What's wrong? What?
Trying to get on the Jamaican wave.
He
Because
just
it's not like authentic to me. Like
well, Drake
I don't
already
know.
went and dropped that at freaking what was the album? That was like
Views?
just not Views. It was the most recent one before him and 21 dropped. The thing that was just like a bunch of house music.
Oh, I forgot the name.
Yeah.
I can't remember it either. But point is that Drake is just out here trying to conquer every genre. Like
but you can't wrong him.
Drake he's gonna hands down probably
Shit
go
about to
down as
touch
the
Compa
biggest.
soon.
Listen, I'm
Would
waiting.
y'all accept
That'll
him
be
if he
that'll be
did?
the day.
Damn right they are.
That'll be the day.
Heartbeat.
I'll be like,
I remember I was talking to Lipe about that back in the day, bro. And he was telling me about like, bro, it's like he was like, yo, Afro beats, like he felt like compa and Afro beats almost went hand in hand in a
little
way.
bit, in
In
a
a way.
Yeah.
And he's all like, bro, he just felt like if compa had tell me if I'm saying it wrong. Compa? Okay, compa, whatever. If they went about it in the way that Afro beats went about it, they probably would be bigger, is what he
Yes.
was saying.
Yeah.
And I kind of agree
They
because
kind of do that with Zook though.
because
What's that?
I've heard some lit
Yeah.
some lit
Yeah.
music from y'all, boy.
you right about that.
Yeah.
What's Zook?
Zook is kind of, I forgot what country it's from.
Oh, I've never heard that.
That's probably where you'll hear most American music into that genre. So you'll probably hear like let's say what's popping right now, R&B song. Give me R&B.
Snooze.
We
by
don't-
SZA?
So you'll probably hear Snooze.
SZA go
on
hard.
the
They'll
Compa
remix
beat.
it.
They'll remix it.
That
Like
Kill
I
Bill
can
go
I can
hard.
send you a song by Rihanna, work, but it'll be the compa remix version.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you. And that shit is
Oh.
fire.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
play it all the time.
But what country does that originate from? Zook.
I think Paris. Don't quote me on it.
What? Paris?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's different genres of music.
Yeah, I gotta
Because
look
you
into
gotta
that. I
remember,
never knew about
Haiti,
that.
Haiti's kind of like French.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's not too far. Yeah.
Okay.
So, what ignorant shit happened out there? I want to talk about what's his name, designer,
That nigga jacking off on the fucking plane.
using Vaseline, bro. Who
What
the
the-
fuck uses Vaseline to beat they meat?
That's
You use
one
Vaseline?
unhinged
That
ass
shit greasy
nigga.
as fuck, bro.
I've never used Vaseline.
I'm
You gonna have a
trying
hard time washing that off.
Yeah,
I
but I
bet.
could imagine though that would be
Wait,
mad.
something's wrong with him though, right?
There gotta be.
gotta
There's
be, bro.
nobody.
He said he said he
of-
was getting help, right?
So right before
They said that he was prescribed medication but wasn't taking it, and he was like completely fine at the time that it happened.
And he whipped his dick out, you know.
Yeah,
on
right
the
before they came out with the news that he was masturbating on the plane, he came out and said, you know, he had a mental issue prior to going on the plane, and when he got back to the States, because he was overseas, right?
Yeah, he was in Tokyo.
So he was saying that when he got back to the States, he was gonna like
Get help.
get help.
Okay.
Then the next day, boom.
I think
Man was
I think
beating
he
me.
cleansed his soul on his way to, you know, saying
From that nut?
You think
That-
he cleansed his soul?
He was like,
Masturbating session was cleansing
he
his
want to
soul.
try one
That's what
more
I'm saying.
time.
That one nut is over.
He
in
was
the air.
like, he was like,
Let me
he,
make it count.
he want to beat his meat in front of Sue Young, and she gonna see this shit.
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
So
now.
young alone.
So some people are speculating that
Sue Young.
he came
Sorry.
out and said that he was gonna. People were speculating. He said he came out and said that he was going to get the help prior to them finding out what actually happened, so he could get ahead of it and make it seem like he already seeking help, so it could kind of like tone down the seriousness of what he did. So I don't know.
He just tripping, bro. At the end of the day, who listens to designer?
Bro, who uses Vaseline?
Nobody listening to designer first.
Exactly. It's just something to talk about at this point. He need help.
He need, yeah. That's what it sounds like.
I mean,
that man's still probably performing Panda.
Bro, you
Yeah,
remember when
I
he
guess.
saw when 21 said he was the best in his school in his class,
Yeah.
and then he said like, "Nah, bro." And I'm like, "Bro,
I can play Panda like 20 times.
panda."
Is that what he said?
Bro, it don't matter,
Oh
bro.
my
There's nothing. All he
God.
has is what Timmy Turner and
Timmy Turner,
and
Panda.
Bro,
Panda.
Timmy Turner's not even an option. Is that an option to
Timmy,
put on the
What
table?
happened to that
Yeah.
nigga Trinidad James?
He
One
is
hit
a.
wonder.
I think he's a designer, a personal designer, or something like
That
Trinidad.
nigga got a perm.
Trinidad made that one sign, and that was it.
I wanted a perm.
What
at
about
one
what's
point.
his
Stylist,
name?
whatever you
I
call
wanted a
that.
perm.
You don't got a perm now?
A
Jerry curl?
gold something. Who's that guy?
Gold Link.
Gold Link. Gold Link was really good.
Listen, man.
Johnny, you never used to put J. curl in your hair.
I had relaxer.
Yo, funny story. I did it to myself too,
He
bro.
had-
Johnny,
I
you
did it
had that
too.
soul glow
I
back
was
in
about
high
to say
school.
the soul glow, my boy.
My shit was slick.
I did it too.
It's
Yeah.
it's a perm, but a less relaxed perm.
Wait. What did you say you had? What was it? No, I'm saying what was it? The box.
Dark and lovely.
It was S curl.
Okay,
Just for me.
I had an S curl too.
So you had to put the.
I
mix
had
it all up?
somebody do it for me because listen, like I grew my hair out after high school and I went to Orlando and for some reason I was thinking I just had to have an afro, right? And I
Hold on, Alex. Hold on. When you washed that shit out, how you felt?
mean I was like so I had to get that shit out.
Bitch, I was like
I didn't do none of that.
in the shower
I ain't do none of that.
because you can't put this shit down.
No, that's what I'm saying. I was sitting down and I had my head back and they were washing it out.
I
Bruh.
pulled that curtain back like this. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, that shit was.
Just to find out years later that I never
shit.
needed it.
Man.
That's the annoying part about it.
You gotta accept yourself.
Yeah.
What you mean? Sometimes you just want, you know.
No, I wanted the
look.
curls, but then I realized after I grew it later on and started using different products like Shea Moisture and Cantu and stuff
the
like
S curl
that.
give it a different type.
Nah,
of
the S curl didn't do it properly, bro. I'll
You
show
got
you
an
what I
S-curl
look
now?
like. It
Nah,
didn't.
it's natural. I put a little leave-in conditioner.
But okay, so
Kinda
if that's
like
how your
yours.
I'm about to say natural. If that's how your natural hair is, why did you put in a perm?
I was just being extra. I just wanted to, look at new things.
How did it make you feel?
Shit, flawless, man.
Beyonce.
Nigga look like Keith Washington.
What's that commercial? L'Oreal, man? That's
L'Oreal?
exactly how I felt every time I showered, man.
The Garnier Fructiques.
Cause
I'm dead. My brother used to joke me so hard about that for when he found out, bro. The man brought me a S curl for Christmas one year, bro. I'm like, bro, if you don't get this shit out of me, bro, from me, bro.
I got addicted to it though.
Nah, and I did it maybe once, twice, and then I never did it
I
again.
did like 3
So
times.
since we're on this conversation, do you guys like girls with natural hair?
I do.
I prefer it.
Or like the wigs, the bust downs. I don't know what the.
I'm not a weave person. If you gotta use it, you gotta use it. But if you
You
have,
said gotta use it, like you got no choice. Bitches do it because they want to, not because they have to.
I learned that too. Yeah.
because they want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you mean? It's a
No. There is, yes, but there's some bitches that got to.
Are you judging them because of that?
I ain't judging you. If you got no hair, then you got no hair, bro. I mean, some people do that as a choice.
You talking about the ones that come out looking like Sherman Klump?
Listen, bro, I don't mind it. Like a shortcut is, it's still a good look, especially if people are rocking it naturally. But even back in the day when people rocked shortcuts and it wasn't natural hair, if it worked for you, it worked for you. But I preferred long hair, and then when natural became a thing, I like natural hair. But if you wear weave, wigs, whatever, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I can't talk to you. But if that's your everyday,
let me switch it up.
Edges gonna
Maybe
be gone, bro.
not the weave. Y'all care about makeup? Like,
I
is
think it's
makeup a thing?
important that you can like your person without makeup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too.
If you don't like them without makeup, man,
That's tough.
That's
You-
tough.
Yeah.
you dating two people.
When we be like,
That's
we
true.
did all of this
You
for
didn't
you
answer
guys.
any one of them.
Da-da-da-da.
Do you like girls with natural hair or?
I like girls with natural hair. I don't mind. Cause I dated 2 girls with dreads. I was like on that vibe. You know what I mean?
I always think that's interesting. Like, I don't mind girls with dreads, but
I wanted to lock up. I'm still like I've been back and forth about it for like 10 years now about locking my hair.
Just
I
I
just
think
keep
that's a
'Cause
newly
it's a-
conversation.
just
I
keep.
think that's a newly conversation. Girls wanting to lock up now.
yeah,
I
it's
love
more
dreads.
common.
Yeah.
It's more common.
Just keep it nice
Let's
and retwisted.
upkeep.
Mhm.
That's the
that
only
one?
thing. Like, oh gosh, I can't.
See,
The in between of like not getting the retwist.
It's
and
rough.
That's rough.
because
I
when
can't-
you
I
got
can't
it
go out like
retwisted, that shit look nice.
I feel like I'm hunching a nigger, bro. If they ain't got no retwist. I'll keep it a stack. I had that conversation years ago. I was like, I don't
So
understand.
hold on. You wouldn't date a chick with a baldy? Like a bald cut? Like a brush cut?
Oh,
No,
what you mean, like Jordan balls?
And what if?
what if?
Nah,
What if she had alopecia?
come on.
What
Johnny,
you mean?
come on.
Come on.
What
That's
if
a
your
serious
girlfriend?
question.
Sorry. What if your wife? Excuse me. People develop that. What if she had alopecia and lost her hair?
I mean, then
She-
yeah, you
she-
got to do what you got to do.
Or anything, any
Hopefully, she got
sickness.
some good mascara and some good earrings. But I'll accept her, cause that's the baby. Just put a wig
I'm
on.
dead.
Just put a wig on.
Yeah, just
Wig
put a
on.
wig on. Would
But
y'all
if
accept
you-
the baldness?
I would.
I've never seen a girl that was like willfully like bald,
Yeah.
like Michael Jordan bald.
Yeah.
But I've seen girls like there's some girls that can rock like really nice short cuts, brush cuts. Like they look beautiful.
I could show you one girl that's on ESPN that she rock a bald cut, and she pretty, but I don't. It wouldn't work for me.
If it's a nice fade with the
No,
little
it's not
thing,
even a
Why
fade.
does that
It's-
matter though? Like
it's
if
legit.
her she looked nice and the personality like you guys mesh well, why does her hair matter?
I like hair.
Because hair brings,
It's another element.
I wouldn't say value, but
I used to care. I don't think I care no more.
I
think
mean,
So-
it is what it is, honestly.
Yeah, for
You know,
me,
like,
I feel like
on y'all wedding day, y'all let your wife rock a baldy?
Mm.
What?
death row.
So people
may
with
now kiss
dreads,
the bride.
people with dreads, you know how niggas have with dreads, like after a while, them shit start receding, right? And then the dreads be looking like they holding on for dear life.
That's the one thing that I didn't
That's what
wanna,
I'm asking. Do you think women go through the same?
Of course,
Like,
they have
at
hair.
that
Anybody that
point-
has hair, like the
At that
tugging and the
point.
tightness and all that shit is going to
Mhm.
push back, and that's the only reason why that I was thinking of not doing
I
it.
never realized that. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
weird.
your hair
Yeah.
could thin out, like especially like if it's really small and you're always getting like the tight
Like
styles.
Stevie Wonder's hair, like that. Like it's gonna push back.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
Stevie Wonder, bro.
Oh, Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
Stevie Wonder.
like it starts thinning at the roots.
Like Stevie, man, you gotta
Even
let that
if you
shit
don't
go,
have
bro.
dreads, like if you're
Come
not
on, bro, that's
taking, if
Stevie,
I had,
bro.
if I
Listen,
wore
you
my
gotta- you gotta
hair,
let
if
that
I
shit
wore
go,
my
man.
hair in a bun or a
You can't see
ponytail
it.
every
You can't
single
see
day,
it.
my
So
edges
why he
gonna
got
be
it then?
non-existent.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro, them dread shit, it's rough to make that decision. That's why, like, I be thinking about it. It's like I've been growing my hair. I'm like, what am I gonna do with it? And then I'm like, I don't know, bro. Maybe I keep it. Maybe I dread it. Maybe I cut it off one day. But then I'm
No
like,
matter what you do, you have to have some type of upkeep because
Yeah.
if you don't have hair, you gotta continuously get it cut.
Mhm.
If you have it, you gotta get braids or get it done. Excuse me.
It's hard to
Or I just put it up, but you could have more rough days with hair than with the
Niggas
brush
can get away
cut.
with that shit more than females.
Because when you got a brush cut and you looking rough, that shit bad, boy. Your tape ugly, your hair look bad, your beard is all the way crazy. But when you got some hair, you could throw that down. Your tape can get hid.
Yeah.
And
So, all right. So the fact that you're married now,
Mhm.
do you care about shit like that? Do you care about the upkeep or just like, okay, well, if I don't get a haircut, if I don't get my hair done in the next month or two, then it's gonna be fine. And like vice versa, does your wife have to be like on point with her shit?
I'm not going to judge her for that, but for sure, COVID helped out with that. So when we basically had to, start working from home strictly for my job, yeah, bro, I wasn't going to go get a haircut for no reason.
Okay,
if
but
I'm
I'm
not
talking about
seeing
now.
anybody.
COVID's like 3 years ago now.
But
is
even
it
then,
important to you for the upkeep?
It still applies because we're only about to start probably going back to work in June into the office. But I've been in the same situation where I still work from home, so I don't go nowhere.
So because you don't go nowhere
Yeah.
to see other people, it's okay for you to just be in the house.
Yeah,
and-
Danielle be wanting me to get a haircut, but I'd be like, bro, what am I gonna waste money for right now to go to get a haircut right now?
So what about Danielle? Like if she wasn't getting her hair done, she wasn't catching hair up or anything.
I ain't gonna stress her.
Wasn't shaving, nothing. Because you're working from home now. You're not seeing nobody. You don't have to
She
do none of
work.
that
If she
shit.
goes somewhere, she gonna make sure that she look right. Danielle don't let herself go out half stepping.
I know Danielle don't do that, but
Yeah.
what I'm saying is that if she was the type to not give a fuck about shit like that, would it bother you? Would you be like, yo, bitch,
If
you
it
gotta
was
get your
out of
shit together?
control, it would bother me. But she's not that way, so I'm good.
Same with y'all too.
Like
Yeah.
once you meet the girl, like you gotta like have the upkeep, like
Yeah. Like
on
trust
point.
me, you gotta see. Like when I was working in a actual place before COVID and everything like that, I got a haircut every other week. So I made sure I kept the upkeep. But as far as now, like we do the podcast now, so more maybe I gotta be on camera, so maybe I'll get more haircuts.
Yeah.
I mostly get only haircuts when I'm going to a function.
Yeah, when you going somewhere,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a haircut.
Because my last haircut was for shoot,
A wedding
I don't
probably.
remember. Yeah, like 3 months ago maybe.
I don't believe
And
that.
yeah.
You was just at a wedding, but you were
Ruth,
pretty
that's
sure
your
you
wife's
got a
name.
haircut.
She's okay
That is
with
true.
she's
That's
okay
what
with
March.
seeing you like that.
March.
You was just
Huh?
at a wedding.
She's okay with seeing you like that. Like she don't pressure you or say like fix up.
She's never told me, yo, you need a haircut. Because she always feel like my hair is fine because I got good hair.
Don't say that.
You bragging.
Don't say
look
that.
At, look at the brag.
Don't
look at the
say
brag.
that.
Look how Christina
Because
looking
there's
at
gonna
you
be
like-
there's gonna be people that gonna come for you and be like, what
What's
is good hair?
hair?
Come for me.
What's good hair?
All right, bro. You
want smoke?
better have that on point when that response come. Because trust me, bro, they're gonna tell you there's grade C, grade A, grade B, all this.
All that shit is annoying. Oh my God.
I mean, but there's
4C.
4C. Like it's a lot that goes into texture in your hair, bro. So when you say good hair, people come for you, bro. Trust me.
Or
That's
seeing
down
good
to-
hair.
That's science, man.
Yeah, trust me. I've heard people make that mistake and seen them get chewed out. I've made the mistake myself and low key got chewed out.
By who?
Some female probably because but it was funny back in Orlando when I was up there. Like I remember I went to like probably like some house parties or functions or whatever, and then I had like I kept the like whatchamacallit, I think I was probably using Cantu or whatever. So my hair was curly at that point, but it was shorter like Johnny's. And girls would be like, "Oh, look at him, he got more. His hair look better than mine."
You ought to be a damn shame.
I thought that shit was hilarious, bro.
No.
That shit
No,
had me.
you're right. Like if you can say that as a female, that
What
this
is
nigga hair
wrong
look
with
better than
you?
mine, then
You
girl,
got shame?
What?
go back home and start over.
Really?
Yeah, that was how it was. Sometimes, I mean, listen, because like back in that time, like 2015, that was a beginning of a lot of people doing like their
Texture?
natural journey. So a lot of women cut their hair off not
Like
completely,
a big chop.
but it just like big chop, and then they would have it from
Big
like
chop.
the beginning.
Yeah, you know I'm natural too, so.
This nigga, here.
Take off your hat.
Right. I'm a,
He like Tweety Bird.
I thought I got a baldy, you know,
My bald.
on Birdman.
But are you losing your hair that made you go bald?
I started. Oh shit! Hold up. It started thinning a little bit. I think because I found out later on that like apparently when you are athletic, like a lot of athletes, you see they start losing their hair because they exercise a lot, so they got a lot of testosterone, and that testosterone buildup can lead to hair loss.
Okay.
And when I was in the military, I was like constantly in the gym. I was taking supplements and stuff like that. So I started losing it a little bit. Once I started losing it, I was like, it's coming off. That's it.
Your body look good.
Them women, them,
appreciate that.
I can't remember. Kyrie was telling me back in the day, these girls was out here calling him Jason Derulo.
Listen, let me tell you
I ain't gonna lie.
He was
I
bald?
see it.
Stand a little bit.
I swear, God is my witness. I got that twice in like the past month.
Or even now?
Even now. Because
Oh,
when
wow.
I be outside at work and I have my hat on, I guess it, you know.
How long did it take you to come to terms with the fact that you're losing your hair and it's time to just let it go? Because I know some people,
He was actually pretty good with
It
it.
ain't take.
y'all might know them,
Oh,
that, you know, they grew up.
Do I know them?
And yeah, they grew up and their
Do you?
hair is not as structured, if that's the correct word, as they were when they were in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And I just see like all around here just thinning, like it's giving Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah.
They got like a
Boy.
bozo.
I feel like I have an idea, but I'm gonna wait.
Oh man.
So like,
But who
did
bought
it
bald
take
that
you
we know?
long to come to terms with
tell
the
you
fact
my
that you're losing
idea.
your hair and it's time to let it go?
Nah.
But you're not.
Or you're
I
not
don't-
going
I don't
outside
sense-
like that?
I don't sense pride from you or
Huh?
ego. I don't sense pride or ego from you.
I managed it well.
Okay.
I got an ego, but I try to stay humble as much as I possibly can.
Okay.
And then as far as the hair, I didn't really stay attached to it. Because I tried it out before I left the military. I was like, I had a game plan. I was like, listen, I'm gonna go bald. I'm gonna grow my beard out. The beard helps, you know.
The beard
I've
be
been-
saving a
I've
lot of
been-
y'all niggas.
Listen,
My
bruh.
God, the beard.
I don't
30,
have a
almost
beard.
32, and this shit still don't
What?
want to connect,
Yeah,
bro.
me either. You gotta eat booty, bro.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Come on, dog.
who told you?
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
What's wrong with you?
Wrap it up. You violent.
Who told you that?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
That's your.
So what you saying? 1, 2, and 3?
No.
Listen, man.
No.
They
Never.
bears connecting.
Shit, a lot of booty eating in the room.
Yo, I'm dead.
Yeah,
I-
you getting it mixed up. They say that's eating monk.
Monk is the mustache.
Just the mustache?
I don't know if it was supposed to be just a
The
mustache.
coochie juice, when it slides down,
But this is
It goes
supposed to
like
be
that.
a coochie tickler or some shit, bro.
that's the booty tickler.
No, bro. What the kind
The
of shit?
booty tickler.
Bro.
Come on.
When
Johnny,
you,
bro.
when you eating the monk,
Nah,
what are
man.
you eating? Like what's your goal when you eating the monk? What's your goal?
The clit.
Exactly. So your beard, the clip's not that long.
You have a tongue.
Unless you eating on a big ass walrus or some shit.
Wait,
But a regular coochie, your beard is touching her booty.
Are we just gonna sit there and just let this?
so
man
we
say
skipping the
shit?
gooch. we go straight from
The gooch
clit
is the
to
booties is the
hole.
booties next door. So it all depends on how close the booty is to every girl's body is different.
Bro, you what?
There you go.
Tired of hearing this nigga.
How wide are you opening your
You know
mouth,
what?
bruh?
Well, after you eat the monk, smell your beard. See if it smell like booty.
No,
'Cause I'm
never
pulling my
did.
beard up. Like, the fuck?
Booty, bro.
Bruh, you doing a little scratching still like yeah.
Nigga, it's supposed to be your
If
fingers.
it
You give a
smell like
swipe.
booty, you gonna tell her?
Everybody booty smell like booty though.
I'm saying like shit. Like if it smell like shit, you gonna tell
No,
her?
shit is different. Smelling like booty is booty.
What does
Wait,
booty
no,
smell?
what's
What's
the
the difference?
difference?
I don't know, because are you talking
Because
about
when
the
you say
sex
it
smell?
smell like booty, I'm thinking like it smell
Smell
like
like
she
shit.
she forgot something back
She ain't
there.
right good
instance,
enough.
When you eat coochie has a flavor to it. When if she's walking a little bit, it might be a little seasoned, but that's from the sweat that's dripping down the gland.
But why is she giving you seasoned coochie for you to eat?
You like a little
Before-
twang?
A little twang. So
So you want that?
You
little-
like that?
You want that tart in your
Y'all
mouth?
like that?
Listen, bro.
no pussy tastes like water unless it's coming straight out the shower.
I'm
but
saying-
if y'all went on a date and it's like what 5 hours and y'all go home and slay,
Yeah,
you may taste a little seasoning.
might-
I'm not gonna sit here and be upset about it. I'm just saying, but if it's a 1 a.m. situation and she pulling up at my house, she better took a shower before she pulled up.
Yeah, I mean shit. That's protocol.
I get what he's saying.
No, I'm saying.
I get what he's
I
saying.
like a little.
Yeah, I
Johnny
get it.
looks like disturbed. Like nigga, what? Like I take my coochie anyway.
Not if you working out,
What the
no.
fuck?
If you been at work all day, no. But you know.
Did you guys watch that? Speaking of being at work all day, there was a video that B Simone. She's talking about if she bathed on Monday, she not gonna bathe again until Thursday.
Was she
Nah, she
joking though?
tripping.
Was she
had
joking?
To, I'm sure she was joking,
Nah,
but
she was.
She ain't
the people in
joking.
the comments was dead serious.
Yeah, the
Yes,
people
it
in the
was.
The
comments.
people in the
was coming
comments talking
for
about, oh no, if I'm in the house all day, I don't need to take a shower.
Mhm.
Bitch, what?
Oh yeah, we was having that
Nah,
conversation on
that's
IG.
bullshit.
Yeah.
I feel like if you ain't do shit all day, you don't have to take a shower. To be honest.
As a female, yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
Yeah, you
Why?
do.
Niggas get a
Because
pass.
Cause it's different.
Man,
like
that shit
your
gotta
genitals
air
down
out,
there
bruh.
is different. Like
But
it's,
everybody coochie is different too.
nah, bro, that shit gotta air
Go
out, bro.
beyond the day, it's a problem.
Yeah.
if I'm sitting in the house all day and I'm not just in one place, I'm not just laying down and I'm doing stuff. I'm walking around, I'm getting shit done, right?
Cleaning and
There's
stuff like that.
yeah, just doing whatever.
It's because your
There is
thighs
gonna be.
rub.
It don't matter. It's the sweat. It's a
Chafe is a real thing.
chafing. Like
Yeah.
it's
What the
a
hell's
small
chafing?
When your
tight
legs
area.
rub.
Mm-hmm.
Like you gotta wash up.
We chafe.
You gotta
They
wash up.
chafe. We all chafe.
Yeah, I had a.
If a female talking about she don't gotta bathe before the end of the day, she'll fucking lie.
That's true.
Yeah, they should bathe.
Yeah.
So what if it's cold?
No matter.
Well, it don't matter.
So you lay in your bed all day watching Netflix and it's cold as shit all day, and you like, oh, I still smell like yesterday. Are you gonna still get up and go shower?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to take a
Yes.
shower regardless every day, bro.
You gotta
At the very minimal once.
Oh
So
gosh,
the-
y'all,
the-
these bitches
the-
is nasty.
the oils in your skin is building
All of
up.
that, it's the build
Like,
up of sweat. Like you
yeah.
don't have to be
So
in
what if
like
you don't
constant
sweat, though?
motion. It's still
Still don't
it's
matter.
sweating down there. You
If
Sometimes
you
sweating.
laying
too.
in bed,
You sweating.
Yeah, let you
You
wear
know.
some tight boxes that don't give your balls some space to breathe. I bet you your balls gonna be nice and sweaty, bro.
And men might be different, but I'm just talking
Pause.
about a
Women
women. Yeah, like
and the coochie.
bitch, go bathe,
I feel you.
go bathe.
100%.
I feel
That's
you.
facts.
Well, I appreciate you coming today, Christina.
Definitely.
I should have got paid, but it's alright. I was asking Johnny, I'm like, yo, you don't got no snacks, no bottle of water, nothing.
Gunshot.
damn,
Straight
you know what?
gunshot.
She kind of do make a point, at least with the snacks and shit.
I told her to know.
But we
she
got
don't
you
need
a
no
Celsius
snacks.
though.
Thank you, Alex. Alex offered it to me.
Okay.
Not even Johnny, but it's alright.
Damn.
Damn.
Johnny
If
dropped
I
the
pull
ball.
up again, I'm gonna have an invoice.
Fumble.
Damn.
Invoice? We-
He
hey,
said
listen.
Invoice.
Shout out to Christina, first and last.
Okay.
Yeah. Be like that invoice. We don't know about that.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Logical_ignorance. Check out all the social media platforms on YouTube. Logical Ignorance. Please click the link and subscribe. And see you next time.
Peace.
Nah, we